What better way to start Championship Saturday, a full field Championship Saturday than that? All right, let's get Peter Perovich up to the stage. He is the hardest working man on stage because he will be putting the bags on the scales and taking them off. Let's give him a round of applause as he gets ready to go through the weigh-in. Okay, we have 16 different flights. First flight was due back in at 2:30. Final flight is due back in at 5 o'clock. So we're going to be pushing it through till 5 o'clock. It's going to be awesome. All right, I'm ready. Scales are ready. Peter, you ready? I am ready. The anglers are ready. The question is, Walker, Minnesota, are you guys ready? So let's hear it. On 3, I need to see how loud you can get. 1, 2, 3. That was your test. Now we got to double it, okay? So let's really let the folks know what an open Championship Saturday crowd can sound like. So on 3, we need to double that. Let's hear it. 1, 2, 3. There we go. All right, let's get this weigh-in started. He is sitting inside the top 20 in Tackle Warehouse Elite Qualifier points. He calls Ontario, Canada home. Come on up, Evan Kung. Had a great start with 19 pounds and 3 ounces on day number 1. 5 in the bag. He needs just 7 pounds, 8 ounces to take over the lead. He's got it 18 pounds and 14 ounces, and Evan Kung moves into the lead with a 2-day total of 38 pounds and an ounce, and going to be very valuable elite qualifier points for Evan as he sets his sight on La Crosse, Wisconsin. Let's hear it for your new leader. Nice job. All right, hey, good finish. Going to be good points. Got to be feeling good with just 2 events left.
Yeah, I feel good. This is a good tournament here. I had engine problems why I came in early. I wish I could have stayed out a little longer. Had one small one I wish I could have got rid of. But it was a good tournament, and got to go home, get ready for La Crosse.
All right, sounds good. Let's hear for him, your new leader, Evan Kung, and we will see where you end up. Let's keep on rolling. Scott Kerslake out of Okeechobee, Florida, had a good start with 15 pounds and 3 ounces day number 1. Unfortunately, just 2 today for the EQ angler, so a little bit tougher day, but hey, anytime you get to come to Minnesota and weigh in front of these folks, I'm sure it's a good day.
It's a really nice place, and it's a nice lake.
410 for you today, Scott. We'll see you down in La Crosse. 2-day total, 19 pounds, 13 ounces. Thanks, Scott. Be safe going down there. He's coming into this event in 2nd place in the EQ points out of Texas, Dakota Ebear. You guys got to watch him on TV all day today. He was inside the top 10 with 21 pounds on day number 1. Unfortunately, Dakota just 1 in the bag today. Let's get it locked. 2 pounds and 10 ounces, jumps you to 4th place, but we're okay. We still got a little bit of a cushion on that, on those EQ points, and we still have 2 events to go.
Yeah, I committed to trying to fish the way that I felt like the tournament was going to be won, and it just didn't work out for me. But I want to thank the Lord above for blessing me with the opportunity to do this. I really love the sport, man. I'm very thankful for that. And I want to thank the sponsors that I work with, Bass Pro Shops, Nitro Boats, Strike King, Loose. Thank you guys for supporting me and letting me represent you guys. We'll see you at La Crosse.
Sounds good, Dakota. Good job. Hold that. Hang on. You're going to be okay. Joseph Titus, step on up. Coming to you from Bemidji, Minnesota. Started off with 8 pounds and 12 ounces yesterday. Got some Bemidji folks out there. 1 more to go with it today, Joseph. Going to be a 4-pound, 10-ounce bass. Grab that one, hold it up, show that one off for those Bemidji folks. It's a nice one. Smallmouth or largemouth? Smallmouth, there you go. 4-pound, 10-ouncer right there. It's got to feel good fishing in a tournament this close to home.
Yeah, absolutely. We got our butts kicked this week, but I can't complain. Need to thank everybody that came out, obviously. Everybody from Bemidji, Walker area made this awesome. We'll get them in La Crosse.
Sounds good, Joe. We will see you there. Good job. Appreciate you this week. Josh Leesburg, another Bemidji angler coming to you from Bemidji, Minnesota. Boater size. Started off with 11-1 yesterday. Just 2 more today. Tough week this week, Josh.
Disappointing, to say the least. God, look at this crowd. So many recognizable faces. I'm on this lake 100 days in the summer, and it kicked my behind in real bad. But
we still appreciate it, and man, you guys got a beautiful gym up here.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Good job. Let's hear it for Josh. 5-12 today, 16-13 is 2-day total. Randall Tharp, come on up. We may have a 2-time Opens winner in the same season, and Randall Tharp has done that back in 2008. You remember back that far?
First 2 of these I ever fished.
That's awesome. All right, we had 8-14 today, 26-4 your 2-day total, and going to be a tough one for you, but hey, this is awesome out here.
Man, it has been a while since I've seen a crowd like this, especially at an Open, but I appreciate you guys coming out. The community was very welcoming to us this week, so I appreciate it, man. It's a nice place. It's a great lake. You guys take care of it. Hopefully we'll be back.
Thanks, Randall. We appreciate you this week, and I'll see you down in La Crosse. Chase Traeger, step on up out of Minnesota. Non-boater, 8 pounds and 9 ounces on day number 1. You got one in there, but if it's a 2-pound, 4-ounce fish, you're going to take over the lead. Looking for 2-4. He's got it, 3 pounds and 15 ounces. New leader on the non-boater side. 2-day total of 12 pounds and 8 ounces. And Chase Traeger says hello to the lead on the non-boater side. Let's hear it for him. You know, we are just getting started, but hey, it's fun to take the lead on the Bassmaster stage.
Yeah, not bad. I had a good week. It was really fun, and got to spend the day with Randall today, so that's always a good thing.
Good job. Hopefully it'll be a good check for you. Never know, you're in the lead right now. It may hold up. View Tao, come on up, View. 13-10, day number 1. Got 3 more to go with it today. Have a good time?
Absolutely.
Again, 13-10, day number 1. 3 good ones, 10 even for you. Going to take you to 6th place, 23-10, 2-day total. Thank you, View. We appreciate you. I'll see you back in your home state in Wisconsin. Nice job. Greg Spade, come on up, Greg. I do a little bit of shuffling last night, moving Greg around. But, hey, we got you settled in with View today. You start off with 3-3 yesterday, 2 more to go on that non-boater side. They're going to check in at 411. 411 jumps you to 13. So it's going to be a good finish.
Great. That's awesome. Appreciate this. My first ever Bassmaster Open. It's awesome. Looking forward to La Crosse.
Sounds good. We appreciate you, Greg. I will see you down there in about 3 weeks. Kevin Ledoux, Choctaw, Oklahoma. Step on up. If you're curious, 36 states in this Open, 2 foreign countries. All right, Kevin, we started off with 4-7 yesterday. 2 more were 7-11, so you got a couple of nice ones in there. Hope you had a fun time this week. Now he wants to show one off, absolutely. You said yesterday on stage, I'll just remind people, you said you jumped in this division because of this tournament.
Absolutely, man. The wife and I just wanted to come up and see what northern Minnesota was like, and we absolutely love it up here, and thank you guys for having us, and hopefully we're back soon.
Sounds good, Kevin. Be safe going back home to Oklahoma. I'll see you in Wisconsin. Gary Hall, another Oklahoman. Come on up. He calls Wardville, Oklahoma home. Started off with 8 pounds and 3 ounces day number 1. Used to seeing Gary on the non-boater side, but we jumped into the boater side this year.
That's right. This is something I always wanted to do my whole life. And when I was young, I didn't have enough money to pay attention, much less go fishing. But I'm 71 years old, and I'm doing it now.
Isn't that awesome? Let's hear it for him. 5-6 today, 13-9 is 2-day total. Thank you, Gary. Eric Gaffron, step on up. Eric got some fans out there. Non-boater side, started off with 3-6 yesterday, bringing in 2 more today. We're at 4 pounds, 9 ounces, up to 13th place. Nice finish for you.
Mostly, I want to thank everybody here at Walker for coming out, including all my friends from down south. But second of all, it really sucks to jump 4.5 pounders. So we should have double that, but it is what it is.
I know they're mean out there, but good job this week. Hopefully you get a check. 13th right now. Christian Ostrander, come on up. EQ angler out of California. Had a top 10 earlier this year down in Arkansas. Started off with 16-4 yesterday, Christian. 5 more to go with it. We're at 15 pounds and an ounce up to 2nd place. Grab you a couple. 2-day total, 31 pounds and 5 ounces. So got to be a good finish for the Turlock, California angler. Getting all the way up to 2nd place, 31.5 for his 2-day total. Let's hear it for him. Nice job. It's a nice job.
Yeah, you know what? I went flipping for 2 days, and I never caught a fish till 12:30 both the days. So I just now caught 5 fish, and it was tough.
All right, we'll be safe going back home. I'll see you in Wisconsin. Matt Pangrack, if you're watching live, you better get ready, because he was moving up the leaderboard. Got a lot of chatter going on. 16-7 yesterday from Matt. 5 in the bag today. Needs 21-11 to take over the lead. Looking for 21-11. If you're watching live, you know it's going to be close. 23 pounds and 10 ounces, and Matt Pengrack moves into the lead. 2-day total, 40 pounds and an ounce, and Pengrack with a big move up the leaderboard all the way to first with the biggest bag so far today. I think that is the top 5 bag of the week, too. You know, you don't talk much a lot of times, but you got to talk now. That's got to feel good, especially in front of all these folks.
You typically don't talk unless you catch them, but echo what a bunch of guys have said. I've been looking forward to the Easton Fothergill Invitational for a long time now. I've spent some time up in Minnesota chasing burbot and perch and crappie and all sorts of stuff, and one thing I can say is you guys have the most passionate, educated fan base, not just on bass, but it's just awesome everywhere you go. Everyone wants to talk fishing. Fantastic crowd that we've had there. And, we sink a lot of brush piles in Oklahoma, Hank. You guys do a really good job of sinking boulders out here.
How do they get those out there? Ice, maybe?
I don't know, but you had to find the fresh ones. If you had one that'd been down there for a while, they weren't really on them.
So boulders, key this week?
Yeah, key this week. I had 4 bites yesterday for 16.5 pounds and dumped the biggest smallmouth I've ever seen in my life. So it was good to have a good comeback bag today.
And I'm sure we're going to talk about it a lot on BTL next week.
Yeah, I mean, I still wouldn't have beaten Easton, but hey.
Awesome. Let's hear it for him. Nice job. New leader. Big comeback today. 40 pounds and an ounce is 2-day total. That's the mark now. All right, Kyle Minke, come on up out of Minnesota. Start off with 16-15, day number 1. Had a good start. Fortunately, I see just 2 on my screen today, Kyle.
Yeah, just a tough day for me today. Only 2 in there. But, hey, thanks for all you guys coming out. I hope we come back here one day.
6-13 for you today. 2-day total, 23-12. Does take you to 7th right now, but we got a long way to go. Andrew Jolson, step on up. He's out of Wisconsin. Boater side, start off with 15-2. Day number 1, just 4 today.
Yeah, I couldn't get to 5th. A lot of shorts. Not any that were 15.
9-1 for you today. 24-3, your 2-day total. Thank you, Andrew. Does jump you to 7th at the moment. Bob Harper, come on up out of Illinois. Non-boater side. 3 pounds, 4 ounces to get you started here, Bob. Bringing one more to us today.
I'm consistent.
Let's see, we're already inside the check range, so let's get you even further up. 3 pounds even takes you to 20th spot, so maybe we'll hold on and get some money.
Man, I hope so, but, if I don't, I had a great time up here. The only time I've been to Minnesota is when Southwest Airlines opened Minneapolis, and I was up here on the maintenance side making sure everything was good, and I never left the airport. I got back on a plane, flew back to Orlando, which I now live in Illinois. So I cannot believe this crowd. I can't believe this lake. My boater, Andrew, today, yesterday, Colin, I had a hell of a time. I want to thank Bastrix, Wildwear America. If you need tournament jerseys or hoodies, and remember, Bassmaster.com.
There you go. Hey, we like that plug. Thank you, Bob. The last plug was the best one. All right, let's keep on rolling. Garrett Warren, come on up out of Scottsboro, Alabama. Garrett had a good start with 19 pounds and 2 ounces. 3 more in there. Let's see what we can get you to on the leaderboard. A little bit tougher today. 9 pounds, 10 ounces today. Jumps you to 4th place. A little bit tougher, but maybe hang on inside that top 45.
Yeah, that would be nice. This is the 4th time this season where I've dropped the ball day 2. Have a strong day 1 and just can't seem to put them in the boat day 2. Hopefully we'll execute at lacrosse, and I look forward to doing some more frog fishing.
Sound good, Garrett. Be safe. I'll see you then. 4th place right now. Kyle Austin, he took home a victory earlier this year down at Santee Cooper Lakes in South Carolina. Started off with 8-9 yesterday, Kyle. 3 more to go with it today.
Yeah, I got 2 of the right ones. I thought I was going to catch 25 pounds today and come back, but that definitely lasted about 10 minutes.
3 fish. Yeah, you're right. 12 pounds, 14 ounces on those 3. Dumps you to 15th place. Grab them up real quick. So going to get some good points out of it. And you're going to hear me talk about the points. Kyle, an EQ angler, so he's going the marathon, all 9 tournaments, trying to qualify for the elite. So he'll get some good points out of this and set his sights on lacrosse. But there's some nice ones. We will see you in a couple weeks. Leif Messer, step on up out of Warfield, Kentucky. Leif and his brother Matt hold the 2-day weight record in the college series. They started off with 15-15 yesterday. 3 more to go with it today, worth 8 pounds, 5 ounces. So a little bit tougher for you this week, Leif.
Oh, yeah, it was a lot tougher today. I probably had more bites, but I think a lot of the big ones just missed it. And I lost a bunch, and I wish I could have got them in a boat, but that's how it goes.
Sounds good, Label. Be safe going home. Good seeing you. I'll see you in about a month. Brady Strand, step on up. Brady on that boater side. Didn't see Brady yesterday, but hey, we're coming back with 2 today.
Yeah, it was a little bit of a tough week for me this week, but got a few more today. Went largemouth fishing instead of smallmouth, so it was a better day.
Nice. Let's get a weight on these 2 as they settle down. 6 pounds, 11 ounces. 6'11" for you today. Thank you, Brady, and we will see you next time. Thanks for fishing with us. Troy Judding, step on up out of Savage, Minnesota. I like the name of that town. Come on up. Started off with 4 pounds, 5 ounces. He's on the non-boater side. He's got 3 in the bag. Troy needs 8.4 to take over the lead. Looking for 8 pounds, 4 ounces. 8 pounds, 12 ounces. New leader on the non-boater side. Troy Judding. Grab him up, Troy. Savage, Minnesota angler. In Minnesota, you got to be proud of that. You just took over the lead, so let's hear for him when he holds them up. 13-1, your 2-day total. Let's hear for Troy. $11,000 to the non-boater champion today. Nice job, Troy.
Thank you. I'd like to thank my 2 anglers. Billy and Brady were awesome. It's the people I've met in this has been incredible, and what a crowd. And I love this place. Been up here quite a bit. Leech Lake is a great place.
Thank you. Good job. And don't go far. We'll have a hot seat later on, and you might be occupying it. Rich Lewinsky out of Fort Myers, Florida. Getting about as far away from Walker, Minnesota as any angler in the field.
Well, it's not really that way. I'm actually a transplant from Illinois. I spent 6 months in the winter over there, and so I'm a resident of Florida. But hey, listen, what a crowd!
It's awesome.
I've been doing this for a long time, and I've never seen a crowd like this. I've been doing this for 20 years at least, and over in the other place. And you guys have a tremendous fishery. Take care of it for the young ones. For the young ones, so they have something to fish, and certainly keep supporting us anglers, please. We need it, and certainly keep supporting Bassmasters because they're the best game in town right here.
Thank you, Rich. Well, we can't do that without anglers like you. 10 pounds, 8 ounces for you today. 23.12, your 2-day total. Thank you, Rich. 11th place right now. Hey, Alexander Welter, step on up. 5.4 to get you started. 5.4 yesterday, 1 to go into it today. 3 pounds, 8 ounces. Okay. 142nd. Hope you had a good time.
I did. The smallmouth here are the true fish of 10,000 casts. That one took me all day. But thank you, Walker. It was a fun week. The lake's beautiful, and unfortunately, I didn't get lucky and catch a muskie. But
I thought that's what forward-facing sonar was for. All right, let's keep on rolling. Mitchell Jacobs, Prior Lake, Minnesota. 2 pounds, 3 ounces yesterday. 3 in the bag today. We're 6 pounds, 11 ounces, 142 this week. Appreciate you fishing with us, Mitchell, and we will see you next time. Kevin Yeska, Madison, Wisconsin, former Badger on the college side of things. 8 even yesterday, had a good start. 1 more to go with it today, Kevin. We're 2 pounds, 10 ounces, so hopefully we'll get a good check out of it.
Yeah, well, hopefully. It was a squeaker. We needed 2 more, obviously, and just couldn't make it happen. But thank you, Walker. This is awesome. You guys were really supportive of this event, so look forward to the next one.
Sounds good. I'll see you there, Kevin. Good job. Be safe going home. Steve Lee, come on up out of Crystal, Minnesota. All right. Just a clarification. That's Kurt, Steve's non-boater, but they had boat problems, which is per rule. Kurt can bring those in. So Steve had 12.2 yesterday. He's got 4 today worth 11 pounds, 3 ounces. So there you go. 2-day total, 23.5, 14th place. Now let's bring up Kurt, who brought in both fish. Kurt had a good start on the non-boater side with 9 pounds, 11 ounces. 3 more in there. It looks like you're going to maybe take over the lead, looking for 3.7. 3.7 to take the lead. 7 pounds, 7 ounces, and Kurt Blomquist moves into the lead with a 2-day total of 17.2. And he goes right Minnesota home. So another Minnesotan taking over the lead. Let's hear it for him. Yeah, so again, per rule, the boat's okay and Steve's okay. We just had to get you guys in.
Yeah, it's just bittersweet. I mean, we were a mile back on our way in, and the guys in the orange came as Clint, whatever, stopped. And, yeah, they stopped and helped us. They still had time to fish. I'm like, it's unbelievable. They brought us in, and we made our time, but kind of tough. But, yeah.
But what I hear is I love the hospitality and helping that fellow angler out. Good job, and you're a new leader, and that's really what fishing's all about. Ty Faber, step on up. He had a top 10 just a couple events back down in Eufaula, Oklahoma. Started off with 9:13 yesterday. 2 more to go with it today. 7:14 today, Ty. A little bit tough this week for you.
It was hard on me this week, Hank, but it's a beautiful lake, a lot of fun. I got to say thanks to Scott and Shannon and Sheldon. They put me and a couple of Canadians up all week and treat us like kings. We had a great time.
Good. Well, I'll see you in La Crosse. Good job this week. You still got a good season going. Colin Crawford, step on up. 17-11 to get Colin started. 3 more today. Seems like it's been tougher on the whole field today, Colin.
Yeah, I just got in a bad rotation to start with this morning and never got out of it.
7-3 for you today, 24-14, your 2-day total. Thank you, Colin. Cody Stahl, step on up. Cody had a good start with 18-12. And like a lot of folks, a little bit tougher today, Cody.
Man, it was brutal watching those giants just come up out of a boulder and
one fish, but it's the right one. 5 pounds, 4 ounces on that one. Takes Cody to 11th with 24 even. So he caught one of the right ones. So he had the bites, just couldn't get them in.
Man, they would just nip at it. And I mean, I stuck with it all day because I knew that was the only shot I had at making a top 10. And coming into this event, that's exactly what I needed to get back up there in points. And, man, I only had about 6 or 7 bites all day, and about 5 of them nipped at it, and I actually caught one of them. So, I mean, it is what it is. I had to make that decision. I stuck with it, and I'll live with it. So
you'll be all right. You'll get it going. Good job. All the way to 11th place right now. 24 evens, your 2-day total. Keith Tuma, come on up out of Brainerd, Minnesota. You got 1 in there today, Keith. Let's get a weight, and then we'll chat. One fish, we're at 4-6. Grab it. For Keith Tuma, we didn't see Keith yesterday. But again, hey, I'm going to tell you, the first angler I called when we were looking at this place was Keith, and he was pumped up, and he was helping me get through all this. So, again, he's one of the reasons we're here. So let's hear it for him. You know, I was shocked yesterday when I looked on the list, and your name was there, but it was way down on the bottom.
Yes, sir. I struggled yesterday. I was looking at that caliber fish and bigger all day yesterday, all day today. I had 1 bite yesterday, aside from a walleye and a pike that took my little lure, but I messed up yesterday. I tried to fish around and not get in people's way. I had plenty of stuff out here. The lake is showing. I was looking at the right fish. They were just stingy for me. 5 minutes to go, I caught that dude. I weighed it at 3 pounds, and Bass Track, I didn't think it was 4.6. That's awesome.
A little surprised. But, I mean, so let's talk about here in Walker. You know, you've been here, born and raised, or, you know, close by your whole life, and how special is this? I mean, look at this place.
I went to high school here in Walker, elementary and high school, and look at this crowd. I mean, come on, people. This is fantastic. If that's not a reason to come back to Leech Lake and have another tournament, I don't know what would be, aside from the fishing. I mean, the other thing I'd like to say is despite the bags, the zeros or the one fish, this and that doesn't define us as anglers. We're out there busting our tails, and sometimes the fish just don't cooperate. Anybody that fishes knows that. Anybody that tournament fishes certainly knows that. But we certainly appreciate you guys coming up, appreciate the crowd coming out. You guys are fantastic, everybody involved. Thank you so much.
And he was involved, so let's give Keith a round of applause. He was a big reason we're here. Thank you, Keith. He did Walker proud. Matt Adams, step on up. He's having a great season so far. Had a little bit of a stumble yesterday, but it looks like a rebound today. 8-4 yesterday, 5 in the bag today for Matt. He already got a couple of top 10s underneath his belt. And, oh, yeah, he's moving back up the leaderboard. 19 pounds and 14 ounces today for Matt Adams. So that's going to be a big move for him. Again, an EQ angler coming inside the top 10 in points in this tournament. Again, just 8-4 yesterday, but way to turn it back around today.
Well, you know, number one, love the crowd. This is the best environment we've had. So, Walker, thank you all. This makes us feel really good when we come in to weigh in and see all this. Number two, I don't like options. And when you have largemouth and smallmouth options, I didn't have a choice today. And I rode the waves a little bit and got away from what I did yesterday, obviously, and I had to have it this late in the year. So, but the diversity of this fishery is incredible. I mean, it really is. The largemouth population, smallmouth, there's a ton of them. They're just a pain in the butt. No, I mean, they really are. So we'll see where it goes from here.
Nice job. Hold your head high. That's a good rebound. We'll see where you end up. Kyle Palmer, come on up. Had a great start out of Tennessee with 16-7. 5 more to go in it today. Better day?
A little better day today.
18 pounds, 12 ounces up to third place inside the top 5. 2-day total of 35.3. So Kyle Palmer with a big move. EQ angler, former college angler out of Bethel University in Tennessee. And Kyle Palmer sitting in third place with 35 pounds and 3 ounces. Nice shot, Kyle. All right. Get out of here, get out of Walker, set our sights on lacrosse with a good tournament.
Yeah, we got some good points in this one. You know, at 1 o'clock today, I had 2 fish, and I was really thinking today was going to be a bust. And I just began to pray to the Lord, and he put me on a good spot this afternoon. I caught 2 4-pounders and finished my limit, so very thankful for that. The favor of the Lord was absolutely on me this afternoon. So all glory to him, and looking forward to Wisconsin.
Sounds good, Kyle. Good job. See you there. Let's bring up Ish Monroe out of Oakdale, California. Start off with 12-13, day number 1. There it is. I see 5 more. It's been tough on some anglers to get 2 limits in a row.
Oh, this lake's full of fish. It's just what you choose to go fish for. I mean, the smallmouth, they're just older fish, and when they're older, they're a lot wiser. And the largemouth, there's just so many of them. They're actually just pretty easy to catch. Just trying to figure out how to catch bigger ones. And it was just, but this is a great fishery, awesome place to come to. I mean, look at this crowd, the best crowd that we've had all year long. And so I hope we come back next year.
Sounds good. Good job. Upgrade today. 14-8. Today, 27.5. Your 2-day total. Doing your normal stuff, frogging and flipping.
Frogging and flipping. I mean, that's all I wanted to do. I wanted to go fish for smallmouth a little bit today, but I had the co-angler who's leading, and I didn't want to do that to him. And, you know, when we're fishing with active target, it's really hard for co-anglers to catch fish, and so he's leading. I said, we're just going to go fish largemouth, but once you catch your third one, we're going to go catch smallmouth. And he caught his third one, but I said you need one more just a little bit bigger, and so we continued to fish for largemouth for the rest of the day. He never got to upgrade, but hopefully he gets a chance and he wins.
And you got to be excited about the next one we're going to.
Oh, Mississippi River, I've won there, so yeah, I'm super excited. And the options that are there aren't really that much. It's pretty much pick up your frog and go for it. And just when you find the bigger ones, then you're going to catch them and win. And, you know, the DNR's done a great job with you guys at Bass, and now we get to Cole in Minnesota, which is awesome. Just makes the fisheries a lot better.
Sounds good, Ish. Great job this week. You're going to get some good points. You're in 7th right now. We'll see where you end up. All right. He was the leader on the non-boater side coming into today. Let's bring him up. Gary Haraguchi. Brent Shores is excited. 10-12 was what you brought in yesterday. 3 in the bag. You need 6-7 to take over the lead. He's got it. 6 pounds, 13 ounces. New leader on the non-boater side, 17-9. So that's going to be close to the mark for the non-boater side. Gary Haraguchi sitting in the lead, 17-9. All right. Might be enough. We might be seeing you back here in a little bit on the hot seat.
I hope so. God willing, I'll be back here.
I call him Smiling Gary Haraguchi for a reason. You got to see that. Nice job. Mike McClellan, step on up. Mike got 19.5 to start the tournament off. He's got 5 more. Looks like he's had a good day. 20 pounds and 13 ounces would put him in the lead. 14-10, going to jump you to 4th place. 2-day total, 33-15.
You know, I tell you what, it's a little disheartening after yesterday, and I knew I leaned on him maybe a little bit too hard. I mean, there's been a couple of us fishing the same area. B. Height and I found the same fish, and it just works out that way sometimes. And we leaned on him hard. I mean, I broke out the Falcon flipping sticks with the big 1680-pound braid and 22-pound fluorocarbon, and just had a lot of fun this week. I mean, it's been a blast. I caught him on big, bulky baits, 3/4, 1 ounce jigs with big bite battle bugs, big crawls on them, and it's just been a lot of fun. I mean, this crowd is incredible. I just want to say thanks. I am so blessed. I've been doing this for 25 years now, and when you show up and see a crowd like this, that's what it's all about. And it's just great to be here. It's a great area, and I do hope we come back.
Mike, thank you. Great job this week. Let's hear for him all the way to 4th place. We'll see where you end up. Jason Barber, step on up. Jason, always a threat out of the back of the boat. Had a tough day 1, but coming back with a limit today.
Yeah, I can't explain it. 0 yesterday is going to hurt me on this one, but
that's just the way it is sometimes.
Big bag today, 10 pounds even. That's going to be the largest bag on the non-boater side so far. Going to jump him all the way to 6th place. He was in last place and didn't weigh to fish yesterday. And he came back, and now he is inside the top 10 in 6th place with 10 pounds even on those 3. Nice job. Thank you, Jason. Good job. And I'll see you at the next one. Rich Lingren, come on up, Rich, out of Lakeville, Minnesota. Started off with 15 even yesterday. Bringing 5 more in today, Rich.
Yeah, it took me all day, last cast, to get the 5th one.
13-12 for you today, 7th place. Going to be a good finish for you. Appreciate it.
Yeah, I really appreciate Bassmaster coming up to our home state, and couldn't pass it up to Fish Division 3 when you guys came.
Nice. Thanks, Rich. And we'll see where you end up. 28-12, your 2-day total. Billy McDonald, come on up out of Indiana. Start off with 411. Got 3 more to go to it today, Billy.
Hey, like I said, it ain't been my best performance by no means, but hey, what an awesome fishery this place is. And, like I said, it didn't show out for me, but, look at these people out here. You guys got an awesome thing. I will be back to Walker, and I hope Bassmaster's with us.
We'll be right there with you. 7-14 today, Bill. 12-9, your 2-day total. Andrew Loberg, step on up. Having a good season so far with the EQs. 17-11 yesterday, 5 in there today. Oh, big day. 20 pounds and an ounce up to 3rd place with a 37-12 2-day total. And Andrew Loberg is going to be getting out of here with a good finish and some very valuable points. Let's hear it for him. 37-12 2-day total. 20 pounds and an ounce today. And I see a lot of largemouth in that bag.
Yeah, we went after the buckets this week and had a lot of fun. Just put a flipping stick in my hand and went and found a few stretches. When you find a couple stretches, you just got to milk them, and you catch 1 pounder, 1 pounder, 2 pounder. Oh, there's a 4, and you're like, sick. Just got to keep going back and forth. Had a lot of fun. This crowd's really cool, and I'm a little nervous right now. Also want to say thanks to my parents. Say hi back in California, and super fired up. This is sick.
Let's hear it for him, Walker. Nice job. 37-12, your 2-day total. Ty Kenyon, step on up. Rode with Andrew today, 6 even. So he had a good start. He's got 3 more in there. 11-10 would put him in the lead. He needs a big bag. Oh, man, just shy. It's 10 pounds, 2 ounces up to 3rd place. Reach in there, hold those up. 2-day total on the non-boater side, 16-2. So a great finish for you. Let's hear it for him. Nice job. Big bag. The biggest bag so far today on the non-boater side with 10 pounds and 2 ounces. That's got to feel good.
It feels great. I'm not going to lie. It took all day to get them, but I got 3 bites all day. So they're just the right ones.
Good job. We'll see where you end up. You are in 3rd place right now. Clint Leonard, step on up. We heard Clint brought in that team earlier today. So good job by you helping out those teams.
Yeah, it's always good to get out and help everybody else. It's fishing the tournament, make sure everyone can get back within time.
We'll get you checked in. 1 fish today, 2 pounds, 4 ounces. Tough week for you this week, but we appreciate you helping out those anglers. Clint, be safe going back to Florida, and I'll see you in La Crosse. Brad Getz, step on up. Brad had a good start, 8 pounds and 6 ounces. Day number 1, non-boater. 1 more to go with it, Brad.
Yeah, it was a tough day. It was fun, though.
210 for you today, 6th place. 2-day total of 11 even. Thanks, Brad. Kate Laufenberg, step on up. Came to Wisconsin, but went to school in Minnesota, right?
Yeah, that's right. Went on to state.
7-15 yesterday, 2 in the bag today. We're 6 pounds, 9 ounces. Tough tournament, but we're headed to your home pond here in about a month.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that one. This is an incredible crowd, an incredible lake. I didn't figure it out this week, but I do want to give a special shout out to Kyle Erickson. He's a local guy up here in Minnesota. I had a boat issue this week, and he loaned me his boat, got me out there, so I was able to compete. So thanks a lot to him. I want to say big thanks to my parents for always supporting me, too. And love you guys, and I'll see you soon. And thanks for coming out, everybody.
We'll see you back at home. Good job, Cade. Paul Browning, come on up. Paul had a good start, 18 pounds and an ounce. Fortunately, I see just 1 today, Paul.
Oh, I had the bites, man. Execution has been killing me for the last 2 years. I probably had 3 the same size as that one, and it is what it is. Train's been off the tracks for a while. I thought I put it back on there yesterday, and apparently the wheels come off again today. You know, you lose the first one, and it's like, then you lose the second one, and it's like, I just never got my head back in it. So it is what it is on the lacrosse. Hopefully we'll catch them. Guys, thanks for showing up. Best crowd I've seen yet.
It's a good fish. You had 1 fish for 413. Thanks, Paul. 2-day total of 22-14. Bailey Blesser, we're ready, Bailey. Come on up. Out of Wisconsin, 8-1 to get you started, but looks like 1 more to add to the bag today. 4 in there today.
Yeah, we'll take it. A little better day. I don't know, if there wasn't so many walleye and muskie swimming around out here, I probably would have caught more. I was wasting my time chasing them around. But this place is awesome. I really appreciate you guys bringing us here, and I hope we come back.
12-11 for you today, Bailey. We appreciate it. 2-day total, 20 pounds and 12 ounces. Asher Schmidt, come on up out of St. Paul, Minnesota. Started off with 5-4 yesterday. Bringing up 2 more today. Six pounds and an ounce today. Jump you up to 6th place. So that's going to be a good finish for you. Nice job.
Had a rough day, but did okay.
Maybe you'll get a check out of it. Good job. 2-day total, 11-5. Joe Weber, come on up, Joe. Out of Missouri. Start off with 16-8. 3 more today, Joe.
Yeah, tough day today. Tough. I think I need another hour, and I would have been able to freaking catch a limit at least. But, oh well, we'll go on to the next one.
That's right, 8-6 for you today on those 3. 2-day total of 24-14. 15th spot right now. Jack Tyndall, come on up out of Orange, Texas. Bringing up 3. A little bit tougher this week, Jack, but hope you enjoyed everything besides the keeper fishing.
Yeah, no, it was a tough week. My performance doesn't show how awesome this place is, but huge thank you to Walker for everybody coming out and having us here, and a huge thanks to Bassmaster for always taking care of us.
You got it turned around with 3. We get them settled down. I get to wait for you. There you go. 9 pounds, 3 ounces. I'll see you in La Crosse. Good job, Jack. Be safe going down there, and I'll see you in about a month. Brian Forcier, come on up, Brian. All right, Brian, how's it going?
It's going good. I just want to thank Pop's Tackle. He's here today.
Got a nice one there. 3-7 on that one. Jumps you to 39th. You're just inside the money. Thank you, sir. Brian Brecka, come on up, Brian. Brian started off with 9 pounds and 4 ounces on the non-boater side. 2 more in there. If they go 8-6, you take over the lead. 4 pounds, 14 ounces. Going to jump you to 4th place. So that's going to be a good finish for you. Top 5, sir. Thank you very much.
Thanks much. If I could have weighed in the rock bass today, I'd have about 20 pounds. So.
Wow, that's some big rock bass.
It was a great rock bass day today.
Thanks. Good job. We'll see where you end up. It looks like it was a good bass day, too. Tommy Parker, come on up. Minnesota started off with 16-13 yesterday. 1 more to go with it today, Tommy.
Yeah, no, it was a struggle out there for me, but I had a lot of fun getting to fish in my home state. And you want to hold it? No, we're good. Just struggled with execution out there.
4-3 on that one. That was a nice one. Good job. We appreciate it. 30th spot right now with 21 even. Rich Green, come on up, Rick. All the way from Florida, Ocala, Florida. Good to see you, sir. Didn't see you yesterday, but we got one today.
Got one today. I mean, I appreciate Tommy taking me out and let me catch that one. So.
The good one, too. 3 pounds, 9 ounces. Hey, jumps you all the way to 39th. We hang on, we might get a check.
I hear you.
Thanks, Rick. You want to grab one real quick? That's fine. Let's hear it for him. Nice job. All right. Adam Rasmussen, come on up out of Wisconsin. The Open champion last year, nation champion this year. 10-3 yesterday, just 2 more to go with it today, Adam.
Yeah, I'd like to see what this place looks like in about 5 years. There's so much forage in this lake. This place is going to explode. Unfortunately, with all that forage, they move a lot. They get really hard to catch, and I just couldn't put it together the last 2 days.
6-1 for you. We appreciate it, though. Good job this week. 16-4 your 2-day total. Nathan Thompson, come on up. Out of Eagan, Minnesota. He's a high school national champion. The only one's from the state of Minnesota. Now an EQ angler. Started off with 7-1 yesterday. 4 more to go with it today, Nathan.
Yeah, tried fishing for the smallmouth again, and man, it's tough to get them to bite. But got 4 of them, and I wish they were a little bit bigger. But man, this crowd is unbelievable. Thank you guys for showing out. This is insane, and I want to say hi to my uncle and my friends and family, and I'm so happy they could come out here. So, but yeah, it was fun.
Sounds good, Nathan. Good job. Those 4 go 12-9, 19-10, your 2-day total. Brent Shore, step on up, 15-3 to get him started at Idaho. 5 more to go with it. Looks like a better day.
I did, and I'm going to tell you, when I left that spot, they were biting, and I was like, no.
15-8 today, 30-11, your 2-day total, 7th place.
Can I get a picture? So since I'm here in this, look at this crowd out here, guys. Say hi. You're going to be all on YouTube.
Grab it. Grab one. While he does that, I will tell you, Brent owns the company AccuCoal, and he provides all the mesh bags that we use in our weigh-in cycle, and that's the key to our weigh-in process and why it goes so fast. So thank you to that for Brent, and we appreciate you fishing with us.
Yeah, I'd like to thank my sponsors and everything, because Anglers Innovations has a hook through Marudo, and it was solid today, especially in them toolies. Oh my gosh, they could just wrap you up in those buggy whips like it's nothing, and in the rice. Oh, and then but other than that, I want to thank me. I'm the sponsor. I'm an AccuCoal guy, so follow me on YouTube. I need to make some money, please.
That one landed a little better.
That was better than my yesterday's joke.
That was better.
Better than Minnesota.
But no, we appreciate you. Again, he makes all the mesh bags. Got a great cull system. Check him out. We use him. He helps us keep our weigh-in process going, and he had a good tournament too. Lance Crawford, step on up. Broken Bow, Oklahoma. Lance and Colin rolling in the EQs this year. All right, Lance, we started off with 15-5 yesterday. 5 more. We haven't seen a lot of 2 limits in a row this week or today so far.
Yeah, I had a decent day today. Yesterday I said I couldn't find them big ones, and this morning I got a big one in there I need to weigh.
Sounds good. Yeah, you had a good bag. 19 pounds and 9 ounces today. Jumps him all the way to 5th place with 34.14, his 2-day total. Says he got a big one he wants to weigh for Phoenix Boat Big Bass. Yeah, he does. You guys couldn't see that, but the catch back here was Sports Center top 10 worthy. That was fantastic. You guys all saw that. That was very talented. All right, we are looking to beat Easton Fothergill 6-4. That's what we need. It's a good one. 5-6. 5-6 on that one, and a good finish for you today. Nice job.
Yeah, it was I buried my dad 3 weeks ago Sunday.
Yeah. Well, you fished hard for him. Let's hear it for him, ladies and gentlemen. It's tough, but you honored him today.
Tomorrow will be 3 weeks ago since I buried him, and I had 16 pounds at 9:30 this morning. And I caught that last one with 7 minutes to go, so it was a grind.
Grind, but you got it done, and you're going to be right now. Good job, Lance. In 5th place, so it's a good finish. Let's hear it for him. He's a Bassmaster Classic champion out of Guntersville, Alabama. Randy Howell, let's hear it for him. 13-14 yesterday. 5 more, better day?
Yeah, a little bit better today. Hey,
15-4, better day?
I smallmouth fished today for a while, and then I went back largemouth fishing. I caught a 4.5-pound smallmouth under a dock on a wacky Cinco. Nice. Let me see it right here. I just want to see. It's the only one I've caught, well, not all week, but all in the tournament. But it's a fat, short one. If I hadn't had 16-pound Daiwa leader on there, man, it would have broke my line. Where you want to get, right there?
Yeah, right there. Let's hear it for him. The question is, though, we were talking about it yesterday, is Sun Lakers in this, too? Are we going to beat Laker? Because I know that's a little internal goal.
No, he got that $100 from me this week, that's for sure. He had 17-12 yesterday, and my wife said it looks like he's got 16 or 17 on Bass Track today. So I'm proud of him. He needs the EQ points. He was in 34th or something, so he's got a little bit of catching up to do. So he needs a good finish here. But we had a good time here in Minnesota, and look forward to coming back up here and seeing you guys another time. Hope y'all understood me good while I was here. All right, we'll see you.
Thanks, Randy. Good seeing you. Be safe. 9th place right now, so it's going to be a good finish for him. Derek Sidlowski, come on up out of Pennsylvania. All right, Derek, bring him up. 6'10" yesterday, but coming back with a limit today.
Yeah, a lot better day today. My co-angler taught me how to throw a frog here in Minnesota. You throw it way up over and just pray you're going to get him back, and it was fortunate today. So
get them all in?
Yeah, I did.
Well, let's see how much they go. We get them to calm down. Again, 6'10" yesterday, 5 in there today. And great job on fish care this week by all the anglers. 13 pounds, 4 ounces for you today. I bet that was fun and adrenaline rushing.
It sure was. Just come on, get over there, come on. Finally get him, you know what I mean? So, yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Thanks, Derek. Good job. We appreciate you. 2-day total, 19-14. Wilfred Raker Rebick, right? Come on up. I have to slow down to say that one. Had a great start with 9 pounds and an ounce yesterday. 2 more in the bag. Going to be 5 pounds, 3 ounces. Going to jump you inside the top 5 into 4th place. So a great finish for you.
Yeah, could have had another bite, but it is what it is. Fun day out there, so.
Thanks, Wilfred. We appreciate you fishing with us. Be safe going back home to St. Paul. Trevor McKinney, step on up. Former college bracket champion out of Illinois. It's going to be a tough one this week, Trevor. 3-7 yesterday, just 2 more today.
Yeah, it's a tough one, but I'm excited to get home to my family and maybe make it in time for church tomorrow if I leave right after weigh-in.
Be safe going home. Let's get you weighed in here. They calm down. Trevor got a top 10 this year already. 5 pounds, 5 ounces today, 8-12. Trevor, be safe going back home to Illinois, and I'll see you in Wisconsin. Philip Reisner, come on up at Oklahoma. Started off with 10 pounds and an ounce. 2 more to go with it today. What's going on, Philip?
Just a tough day. Had 2 fish all day. That was it.
4:14 for you today, Philip. I'll see you in Wisconsin. Thank you, sir. Josh Butler, come on up. He's classic qualified with a victory down at Logan Martin. He calls Hayden, Alabama home. 15-6 yesterday. 3-2 today, Josh. 18-8 your 2-day total.
Yeah, it was just a grind. I swung and missed this week. It was a gamble. I knew it was coming in. I knew I needed to make probably a top 10 in the last 3 events to possibly make the elites next year, and it just didn't work out. But it really is a phenomenal fishery. There's a lot of big smallmouth, and it's only going to get better. So I want to thank the crowd. This is amazing. Y'all are amazing, and see you here in a couple of weeks at La Crosse.
I'll be there. Thanks, Josh. Again, he's classic bound. He's won one already this year. Nice job, and we'll see you in a month. Jamie Bruce, step on up. Just fishing this division this year, but he started off at St. Clair with a top 10. Rolling into here, day 1, 19-2, and look out on day number 2. 20 pounds and 4 ounces up to second place for the Canadian Jamie Bruce. Getting out of top 10 at St. Clair and looking like he might get out of here with a top 10 as well. 2-day total, 39-6. Let's hear it for the Canadian. Well, did we get them all in today is the question.
We dumped a few, but none were in my hands, so I'll take it. It's been a really fun week here. I don't know how it's going to shake out. Hopefully landing there. I'll be on the road by the time it's all done. But I got to say thanks to the Minkies. Dusty's a bit of a local legend around here and really showed us the town and had a lot of fun this week. Not a local, but I feel like I am one here just because of how close it is to home. But this lake's incredible. Don't worry that we caught all the bass out there because I promise we didn't.
Again, it could be 2 top 10s in a row with 1 left in this Division 3.
Yeah. It's I'm fishing all these to make the classic. It'd be nice to win the Northerns, I guess. Maybe weld me up a medal or something, maybe.
Maybe figure something out.
All right. Well, thanks again, everyone. Honey, I'll see you soon.
Sounds good. You do not have a long drive home either. Usually he's got like 25, 30 hours or so, and he's got like 5. Nice job this week. Brady Hanna, step on up. Coming to you from Illinois. Started off with 7-6 yesterday. 3 more to go with it. Tough one this week.
Not the week we wanted. We signed up for this Northern Division mainly for lacrosse, but didn't expect to do this poorly. But I do have 2 I wouldn't mind taking a picture of to prove I showed up. And I want to say hi to my wife and kids, and I'll take a picture.
10-5 today on those 3. 2-day total, 17-11. 65th place. Yeah, we'll prove that you showed up. Let's hear it for him, Walker. Nice job. You notice, even if they're catching ones, they're like 3 and 4 pounders. So, again, you guys got some really big fish in this lake. Blake Smith, step on up. Blake had a great comment this morning. He said this is the first time in his career he's zeroed on day 1 and made championship Saturday on day 2.
Man, it's absolutely amazing. Yesterday was a pretty interesting day. Hey, I got 3 more than I had yesterday, praise God. But, I got something really cool. Hey, can I hold those up real quick before you? And then I'm going to tell you something really cool happened.
3 fish today, 10 pounds, 13 ounces. Blake was fresh off a top 10 at St. Clair. So, again, he's going to get some points out of this. 10-13 today on those 3. So he rebounded. He fished hard. It sounds like he's got a good story.
I do. You know what's even cooler than these fish? Is my daughter, my wife and kids are watching, but my daughter, Selah, gave her life to Jesus today. So, So
that's awesome.
Yeah, these fish don't matter at all. I'm just excited to know that she made an awesome decision, and I love you. And I'll be flying home tomorrow. So see y'all then.
Thanks, Blake. Be safe going back home to Florida. I'll see you in La Crosse. And let's keep on rolling. Cole Zagzebski, come on up out of Wisconsin. Started off with 10 pounds even, day number 1. 3 more to go with it, but it looks like 3 of the right ones.
Yeah, it was a tough couple of days for getting all 5, but it was a really fun week.
10-6 on those 3. Nice job. 2-day total, 20 pounds and 6 ounces. Thanks, Cole. Greg Bohannon out of Bentonville, Arkansas. Step on up. All right, Greg. Started off with 12-10 yesterday. 4 more with it today.
Hey, man, I've been fishing professionally like 15 years. I got to give you guys a big shout out. This is one of the best towns I've ever been to. I spent a bunch of money, been up there at the sports shop, bought a new shotgun this week, so I hope we get to come back here.
8-9 for you today, 21-3, your 2-day total. Thank you, Greg. He's awesome.
And you guys go to Walmart and buy some Pringles on your way home.
There you go. All right. Thanks, Greg. Cliff Pace, come on up. Bassmaster Classic champion, Cliff Pace out of Petal, Mississippi. Brought in 12-13 yesterday, bringing in a limit today, Cliff.
Yeah, I must have caught 10 yesterday that were 14 and 7/8, but
18 pounds, 5 ounces for you today. 31-2, your 2-day total. Jumps Cliff inside the top 10 in 9th place. So, got to be a good finish for him. And Cliff, a Bassmaster Classic champion, and now he's in 9th place. Yeah, nice job. Good rebound. You're going to get out of here with some good points, maybe a check.
yeah, I don't know. I needed to catch one more yesterday that would touch the line, and I just couldn't do it. This is a cool place, and it's always fun to come up north in the summertime if you live in Mississippi like me, but it's a tough lake. I don't care what all these guys say. This is a tough lake. It's a really hard lake, but it does have some great big smallmouth in it, and it's been fun. But maybe we'll get to come back one day, and I can do a little better.
Sounds good, Cliff. Good job. We'll see where you end up. 9th right now. Kyle Wiesenberger, step on up out of Ohio. Started off with 17-5, had a good start, but it's like a little bit tougher here today on day 2.
Yeah, we grinded out, but it was tough today. Just 3, a lot of line burners, but we gave it all we had.
6-12 for you today. Thank you, Kyle. 2-day total, 24 pounds and an ounce. He won just a couple of weeks back at St. Clair. He's a Bassmaster Elite Series angler. Let's welcome him to the stage, Jay Shakurit. Day 1, 19-9. Day 2, Peter says a good bag. He needs 20 pounds and 9 ounces to take over the lead. Oh, he's got it. 23 pounds and 15 ounces. And Jay Shakurit takes the lead with a 2-day total of 43 pounds and 8 ounces. And again, just a 2-day tournament, that probably would mean that Jay's going to have 2 top 10s in a row. Right now, he's in the lead with a 2-day total of 43.8. Yesterday on stage, you said you hadn't been up here much, but you may be coming back a little bit with 2 days like that.
Yeah, I'd say, especially with this crowd. There's not many places that we come that's 5 hours within my house that you guys show up, so I really appreciate this. Leech Lake's pretty fun. I didn't have a bass today at 11 o'clock, and I said, screw it, I'm just going to go do what I like to do, and ended up putting that in the boat, so can't be more thankful for that. But hi to everybody back home watching, and it's been a fun week.
Sounds good. Let's hear it for him. He's your St. Clair Open champion, and he's in first right now. We'll see where you end up at the end. From one Bassmaster Elite Series angler to another, let's welcome him up out of Indiana, Mr. Bill Lowen. All right, Bill. 14-13 yesterday, 5 more. Better day?
Nah, about the same.
Let's see what we got. Again, 14-13, day number 1. They calm down. $13 pounds, 15 ounces. Can jump you to 15th place. Grab you a couple. 2-day total, 28-12. Again, Bill, you see him on the Bassmaster Elite Series. He's a Bassmaster Elite Series champion a couple years back on Pickwick Lake in northern Alabama. You want to walk out of here right now in 15th place with a 2-day total of 28-12. Or are you catching a bunch out there this week, Bill?
This place is phenomenal. My side hurts. It's really cool. You can run around. You can fish for big largemouth. You can fish for big smallmouth. This is really, truly a special place. I fished in my comfort zone all week. I run around with an arc flipping rod, 50-pound Seaguar Tactex braid, 1 ounce and 3/4 ounce arc tungsten as well. But I was using a little different bait. Net bait makes a Ned rig style crawl, that everybody would put on a Ned rig, but it's just big enough to hold a 4-aught flipping hook. So it's a very subtle bait. So if you are fishing high pressured fish, kind of like we were this week, that's a bait you can go behind people with. I had it under a punch skirt and I could go right behind guys and get bites. I'd caught, 30, 40 fish a day. My ribs are hurting. Just had a good fun time. I had a for those of you that follow me on Facebook, be watching. We're going to put up a video. I set the hook on one today, and the weight flew out, and I turned my head to block it, and as you can see, I got a hole in my jersey. It buried it all the way past the barb, so my co-angler had to pull it out. So it's been an interesting day, but I want to thank everybody for coming out. I look forward to hopefully coming back. I think we need to have us an elite series here.
I think it would work. Good job. Let's hear for Bill. Well, let's welcome up the surgeon. Oh, no, not the surgeon yet. Randy Ramsey, step on up. Boater side. Randy started off with 12.9 yesterday, and we're bringing 5 more to it.
Yeah, a little bit better today, I think, anyway. I came up here expecting to fish for smallmouth, and I couldn't get that going. So had a lot of fun flipping all kinds of heavy stuff and catching these greenfish. So,
I mean, you hear anglers are talking 30, 40, 50 fish a day. That's just got to – if you want to come fun fishing, it sounds like northern Minnesota is a place to go.
Yeah, and I mean multi-species, too. I was throwing a frog this morning and really catching them, and then a pike bit me off, and I tied another one on and threw out, and the pike bit me off. It's like, geez, I'm going to have to go back to the tackle store.
We can't get your fish to settle down. Let's get these reset. Again, 12.9 yesterday. 14.3 today. So a much better upgrade. It's going to jump you to 18th place, maybe keep you inside that top 45. Thank you, Randy. Appreciate it. Again, 2-day total 26.12. Patrick Bartley, step on up. Rode with Randy Ramsey today. All right. Didn't see you yesterday, but we got one today.
Got one. Mom, I got one. If anybody's thinking about being a co-angler, I highly advise it. It's a lot of fun. You get to meet a lot of pros. Had a great time.
3-1 on that one. You did. You got a nice one, too. Appreciate you, Patrick. Jumped you all the way to 42nd. He got a top 10 earlier this year down in Lake Eufaula. He calls Cleveland, Alabama home. Let's welcome Trey Swindle to the stage. Oh, boy, looks like a much better day today. 9 even yesterday for Trey. 5 today, worth 23 pounds and 2 ounces. And Trey Swindle moving up the leaderboard all the way to 9th place. Again, Trey with a top 10 under his belt down at Lake Eufaula in Oklahoma. Had a great finish at St. Clair, and here he is in 9th place today. So here's the question. Are you happy about that, or is that frustrating at the same time?
No, I'll be honest. I'm pretty pissed off. I might just go out there tomorrow and catch more just to prove I can. But, yeah, yesterday I just got in a bad rotation and just spun out mentally, just to be completely honest. Doing what we do, it's a very mental game. I got in a bad rotation behind a couple guys that caught them, and I just spun out, freaked out, started running around like crazy. And today I put my head down and fished, and look what happened. It hurts because I know if I would have stuck to it yesterday, I'd have probably been inside the top 5, but it is what it is. I'm proud of it.
Yeah, you're going to get a good check, though. It looks like and some good points. Nice rebound. Way to stick it out, and nice bag today. Tucker Smith, step on up. 15-6, day number 1. He's inside the top 10 in EQ points. 5 in the bag. Looks like Tucker's had a better day today, it looks like. Again, 15-6 yesterday, 5 today, worth 18 pounds, 14 ounces, up to 9th place for Tucker Smith with 34.4, his 2-day total. Again, Tucker with a top 10 already this year under his belt at the season opener down at Lake Okeechobee, Florida. And here he sits in 8th place, so he's inside the top 10 now with 34.4 for his 2 days of fishing. Going to be very, very valuable EQ points this week.
Very valuable. Today I ran all new water, and because yesterday didn't work out too well, and ended up catching them all new water today. It was fun. Ran around a bunch and ended up catching them this morning and then a couple good ones this afternoon.
Good job. Way to seal it out, finish the deal here in Walker, and you're going to walk out of here. You're in 8th place right now. We'll see where you end up. Harvey Horn, step on up. Got a funny story about Harvey today. It'll end up funny, but we'll talk about it in a minute. Let's get the weight first. 15.2 yesterday. 5 more in the bag. Better day. 18 pounds, 14 ounces for Harvey Horn. 2-day total of 34 even. 9th place for him, so that's going to be a good finish for the Arkansas angler. And as you can see, he's fired up about it. Excited as he digs in that Crush City bag. Let's hear it for him. Nice job. While he does that, I'm getting ready for weigh-in, getting ready to come out here, and I get a call, and he's like, I need you to get a hold of the authorities. I've got a stranded boat. I'm going to send you a waypoint, and I'll let you take it from there.
Yeah, I pulled up on a place that I've been fishing all week, and there's nobody else around. There's a boat up against the bank. Anytime we see boats that are unmanned, we get nervous because you never know what's going to happen to somebody. So I called you, and I'm like, listen, I'm going to go over there and see if there's anybody in it. Nobody was visible. So I got closer to the boat, and I started yelling. And as I get up there, a guy literally raises his head up, and he's like, I'm just taking a nap. Don't worry about it.
You were watching that boat for a while, right?
I watched it for over an hour while I was out.
Sounds like a good nap.
Yeah, I guess he was resting.
I'm glad you called me back when you did, because I was about to hit send to the sheriff and engage the first responders. So it was good timing.
Yeah, you never know when something's happened to somebody, and you always want to be diligent in making sure that other boaters are good and they're not in distress or something. So that's what I was trying to make sure of.
It's a good story, though, and a good deed. Let's hear it for him, and a good finish. 18-14, ninth place right now. Come on up, Bassmaster Elite Series angler Chad Pipkin. Started off with 16-13. Day one, 3 more to go with it. It was like 3 of the right ones.
2 of the right ones. It was a little slow today, but, man, this place has got some big ones.
11-14 on those 3. 28-11, 2-day total, 19th place. Again, Chad calls Michigan home. And he's on the Bassmaster Elite Series. First time up here?
Yeah, buddy. I had to hold those up so my kids know I still know how to catch a bass, because it has been a rough year this year. But this is what it's all about. When we get to go to new places, have some fun, and you guys come out and support us. We appreciate it. I really hope we come back here, because this place has got them. It's fun, and we're going to have some drinks sometime here. Maybe go to the casino, hang out with y'all, and we'll be back.
You heard him. Go hang out with Chad. Good job this week, and we'll see where you end up. All right. Keep on rolling. Brian Partak, step on up out of Illinois. Had a top 10 in the season opener. Start off here with 11-13, Brian. 4 more.
Yeah, at least I'm consistent with 4 a day.
10-2 today, 21-15, 2-day total, 40th spot.
Hey, again, just look at this crowd, Hank. I mean, this is what it's all about. Hank, you do a great job all year. I mean, it's a lot of work, you and your staff. And again, this is an amazing opportunity to come here. First time, right? Bass has ever been here, so I think we'll probably be coming back. But
I think it's safe to say, and pretty soon, too.
Yeah, absolutely. And, hey, I always bring you a bag of Bridgeford beef jerky, and I don't ever let you down. So there it is. If you have never tried Bridgeford beef jerky before, or summer sausage or pepperoni, we're in every Walmart and Dollar General. Bridgeford, they support fishermen. We have 7 professional anglers and 4 college teams. I'm the rookie on the team, but again, just an unbelievable opportunity. Made a new best friend today with Daniel, my co-angler. He's probably got a story here to tell you, but we fished hard, and that's what it's all about, and Daniel remembered about having fun. I was a co-angler, so it felt good to give back, and that's what it's all about. I want to thank Lucas Oil, Bedford Sales, my mom and dad, my wonderful, beautiful girlfriend, Anna. I'll see you home soon.
Thanks, Brian. Appreciate it. Good job this week. You rep the sport well, and we'll see you in about a month. Come on up, Daniel. We're ready. Daniel Vasquez out of Florida. Rode with Brian today. Didn't see you yesterday, but we got you today.
Yeah, we had a great time. Brian is an awesome guy. I couldn't have had a better day with him today.
6'8". Nice rebound for you. Good job. And we'll see where you end up. Grab a picture. Absolutely. That's fine. And just give everybody kind of where we are. We're around flight 6 right now on the way in. Nice job. Over 80 anglers weighed so far. We'll see where you end up. Parker Knutson, come on up. 8-11 day number 1. 5 more in there today. Looks like a better day.
Yeah, it was kind of unfortunate yesterday, but we put 5 in the boat today. Made it happen.
See what we got. 8-11 day number 1. 5 in the bag. 15 pounds in an ounce. Nice job. 33rd place. 2-day total of 23-12. Thank you, Parker. And we will see where you end up. Let's keep on rolling. Wyatt Peterson, come on up out of Minnesota. Non-boater. 6 pounds, 5 ounces. Day number 1. 2 more to go with it. 5 pounds, 12 ounces. Jumps you to 8th place. So it's going to be a good finish for you. Nice job. 12 pounds in an ounce. Danny McGeary, step on up. 7 pounds and 9 ounces, day number 1. 3 more to go with it today, Danny.
A couple short of the limit both days, and that sucks, but great time here in Walker. Thanks to Cody Stahl for letting me stay at his place. It was a super fun week staying with him and Chansey, and I can't wait for the next one.
9-11 for you today. 2-day total 17-4. Fernando Lobato, come on up, Fernando. 5 in there. Had a great start with 18-12. Let's see what we can get for you on day number 2. 18-12, day number 1. 5 in there worth 14 pounds in an ounce. Jumps you up to 11th place. 2-day total of 32-13. So going to be a good finish. 11th place for him. Thank you, Fernando. David, is it Slonaker? Slonaker. Come on up, Dave. Out of Ohio. Didn't see you yesterday, but we got you today. Glad to have you.
Yep. I got to make a couple of comments, Hank. Start off, say hi to my lovely wife back in Ohio. I'm going to get a little emotional. I fished my first B.A.S.S in January 1975.
That's awesome. Where was it?
St. Johns River with a 15-foot skeeter and a 50-horse. 1977 on Lake Gaston, I went across the stage for the first time. Ray Scott. I lost $1 to Ray Scott, and you know why. He always likes to bet how heavy your bass is. I lost that bet. Here we are in 2024. I think this might be my last time.
Oh, man.
So, I'm 74 years old, and I still love it.
We love having you here. Let's hear it for him. That's what the sport of bass fishing is all about. David, thank you, sir. Sorry I didn't bet you $1. Well, I'll give you $1. We'll get you back even with your bet from Ray Scott. Matsuyuki Matsushita, come on up. Coming to you from Japan. Matsu started off with 16-4 yesterday. Just 4 in there today, Matsu. 15-3. Hey, it's going to jump you to 13th place. 31-7 is 2-day total, so Matsu's going to be okay. Big Bass is 6'4". Hold it up, and then we can weigh it. Peter said, ooh, look at that one. So apparently there's a good one in there. There we go. There's a nice one.
Want to weigh it? Want to weigh it? Oh, maybe no. 5 pounder? I don't know. Let's try it. Okay.
I got the bag out. Let's try it. 5'1". Nice one. Nice one. Good job. Let's hear from Matza. Thank you, sir. We'll see you in La Crosse. Chris Miller, step on up. Spirit Lake, Iowa. All right. 14 even, day number 1. 5 in there today. We're at 13-13. 2-day total, 27-13.
Yeah, frustrating. I couldn't get the smallmouth going, but you know what? We grinded out a limit each day, and it's good to be close enough to home to have the family, pops, wife, kids here. Can't wait to come back and, yeah, get ready for the cross.
Awesome. Awesome. We appreciate it. Thank you, sir. We'll see where you end up. Jason Lambert, step on up out of Tennessee. Started off with 15-9, day number 1. 4 more to go with it today. Jason, how's it going?
It's good, man. I just I had that filter on this morning and ended up losing it, probably a 3-pounder. But it's a fun day to go throw a frog all day long.
It's fun when you can do that. In
yes, sir.
See what we got. 15-9, day number 1. If they settle down, I can get a weight on them. Sometimes if you take them and you flip them up and just take that bag and just smush it on them. There we go. 12 pounds, 8 ounces for you today, Jason. We appreciate you. 23rd right now, so you're going to be okay with a 2-day total of 28-1. Chris Kingery, step on up out of Florida. 2-4 yesterday, bringing 1 more. We were consistent with the keepers.
I'm getting good at being consistent. I mean, St. Clara had 14 both days. You know, it just is what it is, I guess, at this point. But I had a lot of fun. You know, this place is awesome. Reminds me of home in Florida. And, you know, we had a really good time today. Me and Jimmy, we talked all day, laughed, had a lot of bites, you know, caught a lot of fish. Just none that we brought here today, but he's got a good bag for the co-angler side. So, you know, I really enjoyed it today. Looking forward. We're going to fly home and be back at it again in a couple weeks.
That's good, Chris. Appreciate it. 214 today on that one. 5-2, your 2-day total. Jimmy O'Brien, step on up out of Southampton, New York. Jimmy didn't bring us anything yesterday, but it looks like you've rebounded today.
Yeah, a little bit of rebound action. They were hitting top water in the morning. It was awesome all day. Really, the first 2 hours was game on. But awesome crowd. I love this place. Hope to be back.
7-2 on those 3. Nice job. Good rebound. All the way to 21st. You moved up a bunch inside the top 40 now. Tyler Lubot, step on up. 16-8 on the boater side. Bringing 5 more. Better day?
It was a tough day today. We lost some fish. Could have had a better day than yesterday today, but when you're throwing big, heavy braid and heavy cover, you're going to bound to lose fish and miss them. So it is what it is, but I had a great time switching it up. Usually I'm a smallmouth guy, and this week I used big braid with my Phoenix rods and stretched them out of big cover.
13-5 today, Tyler. Good job. 2-day total, 29-13. Got you in 17th at the moment. Sean, is it Rugemer? Sweet. All right, Sean, 2-8 yesterday. 2 more to go with it today.
Yep, got 1 more, and it was a fun day fishing with Tyler.
6-3 today takes you to 16th place, 2-day total of 8-11. Nice job. All right, Daniel Larson, step on up. Got Daniel's wife bringing the fish up. They call Minnesota home. 215 yesterday. 1 in there today. We're at 3.7. It's a better fish. Good job. Thanks, Daniel. We appreciate you fishing with us. Hope you can hear us. 2-day total of 6-6. He's backstage. Sean Clayton, come on up. Sean Clayton out of Seneca, South Carolina. 12-13 yesterday. 5 to go with it today.
Well, I got 5. That ain't much of a 5, but that's all right. Hey, this place is so much fun. It's a tremendous fishery. I don't know, man. I didn't unlock the smallmouth code, so I went largemouth fishing, and that didn't pan out. But that's all right. On to the next one, all right?
11-8 for you. That's right. 11-8. You got your limit. 24-5 your 2-day total. You are inside the top 45 and 33rd right now. Tad Johnson, step on up. Out of Lakeville, Minnesota. All right, Tad, boater side. 5-10 yesterday, bringing us 2 more today.
Man, what a grind it is out there. I mean, hats off to everybody that caught them, all the guys and girls who did. And I just want to say thank you to my wife. She comes at all these tournaments, drives separate, so we have the car, brings the dog, takes care of me. And I just want to say thank you, little mama.
7-4 on those 2. Thank you, Tad. 2-day total, 12-14. Jason is in Anacala? Anacala. Come on up. How you doing, Jason?
Pretty good. This is my first Bassmaster Open, nice. So I had a ball. Want to thank my family and want to thank Tad, my pro. He's so fun to fish with if you ever get a chance to fish with him. Oh, sorry. Nope.
Hey, and look at that. You're going to rebound. We're going to get you at 6-9 today, all the way to 24th place, so we're inside the top 40.
Awesome.
Thank you. Thank you for fishing with us. Let's hear it for him. First time crossing the Bassmaster stage. I look forward to seeing you again. Freddie Palmer, come on up. Out of Tennessee, Freddie and Kyle rolling out in these EQs this year. 51 to get you started yesterday, Freddie. 4 more in there today worth 9 pounds, 15 ounces. 2-day total of 25 pounds even. But the good news is you're in 31st.
Hey, I can't believe that, but it won't hold up long. But I'm just glad my son, I'm traveling with him. He's doing good. He's in 6th place right now, so we're traveling together and fishing these. It's a bad year for me, good year for him. These will be good for somebody.
Thank you, Freddie. We appreciate you. And we'll see where you end up. Justin Opagar, step on up. Justin on the non-boater side row with Freddie today. Had a good start with 8 pounds, 2 ounces. 1 more today. We're at 313. Top 10 all the way to 9th place. Good job.
Thank you very much. I just want to give a special shout out to my wife. It's her birthday today, so hey, happy birthday to her. And,
she here?
She's here. Happy birthday, babe.
Have you ever had your husband sing happy birthday to you on the stage of Bassmaster? Oh, no. This is fun. Come on. Y'all want to hear him sing? Oh, you can't turn that down. Come on. Give it a try.
Happy birthday to you. All right, that's good.
Happy birthday to you. Thank you very much. What's her name?
Jillian.
Keep going.
Thank you, Jillian. Love you. Thanks for coming out, supporting me.
Keep going with the song.
Oh, I got a terrible voice.
Oh, it's fine. I thought it was good, didn't y'all? All right, you're good. Let's hear for him. Happy birthday, Julian. Sorry, that was fun. Sometimes we scare people away from mentioning birthdays on stage now. Keith Brumfield, step on up out of Mississippi. Any birthdays, Keith?
No, but got a little another grandbaby on the way, so I don't know when that's going to be. So I'd like to say hi to my grandchildren, Jack and Stella, and my family. Thanks for supporting me while I'm out here doing this. But I'm having a good time.
11 even for you today. 16-13 your 2-day total. Thank you, sir. 93rd right now. Andy Rebar, step on up. Coming out of Minnesota. 5 in there today. Started off with 16-9. Better day?
No, not as good today. It's a little tough out there, but I just want to thank my family for coming. My aunt and uncle came from Texas. My mother-in-law's here from Florida. My parents are here. And thanks to my wife for letting me do this.
Nice. You brought a big crowd out here. We appreciate it. Good job. Today's total, 15-15, 32-8 is your 2-day total. Chris Blanchett, come on up. 13-13 day number 1. 4 more to go with it today, Chris.
Yeah, it's a little bit more of a grind today. I caught a bunch of fish, but golly, as many 14 to 7/8 inch fish, it's going to be a great fishery here in about a year or so. So really looking forward to coming back. Shout out to my wife. She drove up here 24 hours with me from South Carolina and ended up flying back. So flying back Lake Murray, do some guiding, and then flying right back up here to come up to Wisconsin and do the next derby. So
10-11 for you today, Chris. Good job. 24-8 your 2-day total. Bo Thomas, come on up. 7-6 to get you started. Bringing 4 more up. So it looks like you upgraded some today, Bo.
Yeah, it was pretty tough on me this week. I just flat out didn't catch them, and that's something that I'm going to have to work on. Obviously, coming back here, I'm going to stay here a couple days after today and try to figure this out. It's some place like this. I know the fishery's great. The crowd's great. Everyone here. Walker is such a great town and has been like home to all of us guys from the north and everyone from down south. So I just want to say thank y'all, and I appreciate everyone here.
12-3 for you today. You moved the right direction. 19-9 your 2-day total. Brett Cannon, step on up, rolling out today in second place. He had 25 pounds and an ounce. 4 more in there. If it's 4 of the right ones, you can take over the lead. Need 18-8 on these 4. 16 pounds, 7 ounces up to second place. 2-day total of 41 pounds and 8 ounces. So it's going to be a great finish for Brett Cannon out of Mississippi. Again, an EQ angler having a great season so far, and he's going to probably get out of here inside with the top 20 right now. He's inside the top 10 in second place. Let's hear it for him. Just one shy today, but it was fun watching you all day.
Yeah, it was a grind today. I saw more big fish today, but I just could not trick them, man, not today. But, man, this is an amazing fishery, and everyone showed out. Thank y'all. And, yeah, let's get after them next one.
How'd you get them done? How'd you get done on day 1 and today? We had a good idea. It looks like, scoping and that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I was just scoping a big minnow at them, and they were just short striking today for me.
Where were you on the lake? Were you making a long run?
Man, I made a circle around this whole lake.
Okay. Well, that's a lot of gas.
Oh, yeah.
All right, let's hear it for him. Second place right now. 2-day total of 41-8. Dalton Smith, step on up out of Kentucky. All right, Dalton, start off with 7-11, day number 1. 3 more with it today.
Yeah, man, I just couldn't get them to buy it. I was really excited after practice about this tournament, but I was also scared because I just found some giant fish I couldn't get to eat. My buddy Brett Cannon is going to have a great finish. Super happy for him, but I just got to hop on the train, man. I've had a tough year this year, so appreciate this big crowd. It's cool to see everybody out here. Glad to be up north. Going to be up here for like 3 more weeks instead of going back to Texas, so thank y'all. Appreciate that.
11-12 for you today. Good job. 19-7 your 2-day total. Deb Jones coming to you from Florida. Leesburg, Florida, to be specific. 7-11 yesterday, Teb. 2 more to go with it.
Yeah, just tough for me. A lot of short fish, and it's just been that way all through practice. I'd never really found good quality numbers.
7 even for you today. We appreciate you, though, Teb. 14-11 your 2-day total. Brian Bingston, step on up out of Minnesota. 16-1 on day number 1. It looks like it was a little bit tougher today, Brian.
Yeah, we swung. I knew Brown would win the tournament, so we swung on that today. They were definitely tougher to catch today, but I want to say thank you to my family and everybody that's been here watching me weigh in, and I appreciate it. Actually, I got a story for in that building right now. My niece is getting married, so I have
right now,
I missed it, and I got to put the boat on the trailer and get to the reception, which is the fun part, anyways.
I don't know. I think we should just go crash the thing in the Jersey.
Let's do it.
It's right here.
Right here. She told me just come as is.
There you go. Hey, you can leave the boat. We'll approve that and get up there. Good job. Let's call the score, though. 10 pounds, 2 ounces today, 26-3. Your 2-day total. Thank you, Brian. 32nd right now, too. You're inside the top 45. Darren Gates, come on up. Maybe drinks will be on you tonight with your check at the reception. Let's bring the whole family. We'll bring it. The 2.5 yesterday. 1 today. We're at 2 pounds, 12 ounces. So we appreciate you fishing with us. Jump shit at 34. So we're in top 40 right now. Thank you, sir. We appreciate it, Darren. James Niggemeyer, step on up. 410 yesterday. Van Texas angler. 5 more to go today. So we got that limit today.
Yeah, I got the limit. Actually called a few times. Yesterday I ran my Ranger Alpha 208 all over this place. Kind of settled down and got into a little groove today, and definitely a better day than yesterday.
16-7 today. Oh, yeah, definitely better. 21-1, your 2-day total.
Yeah, I hope we come back. This is an amazing place. The town of Walker, everybody around here has really rolled out the carpet and love to play out on your lake, so hopefully we can come back another time.
Thanks, James. Let's hear it for him. Good job. 56 right now. Jack Dice, step on up. He's a former college tour champion down on Lake Cumberland in Kentucky. Uh-oh, look out. That's what Peter's saying. 17-9 yesterday. 5 in the bag today, and looks like a great day. 22 pounds and 13 ounces. And Jack Dice moves all the way to 3rd place with a 2-day total of 40 pounds and 6 ounces. So Jack Dice making a move up that leaderboard. There you go. Oh, boy, look at that one. 22-13 today. All right. 6'4" to beat it. 5'7", 5'7". But, man, you're surprised at all this.
Yeah, smallmouth always fool me. And, like, when you go to grab one, I should know better because there's no way to grab them. Their mouth's this big, but they're about this big around. So I'm just like, I look like a fool out there. But it's really fun when they were biting. And today they were biting a little bit. So it was a really good time. Finally got to enjoy what Leech Lake is all about today.
Top 10 is going to be a great finish.
I hope so. That would be awesome. I got to say thank you to everybody who came out and all the people that support me. Skeeter boats. You got a little sporty this afternoon, so it was really nice to be in a Skeeter. And thank you to FXR. They've supported me for years, and they've got a great deal at Reed's right now. If you guys are looking for a good deal on some good apparel, check out FXR.
Sounds good, Jack. Good job. We'll see where you end up. Brad Leitner, step on up. Brad had 13-4 to get started day number 1. He's bringing 4 more up to the stage. Better day?
No, I went after brown ones today, and obviously didn't find them very good, but what do you do?
10-13 for you, though, but we've enjoyed Minnesota. You guys got a pretty state.
Yeah, this place is awesome. It's a tough fishery, but a lot of big fish, and look at the crowd. It's amazing. Best open I've ever been to, so hopefully we come back.
Oh, I think we will. Good job, Brad. We'll see where you end up. 42nd right now. Elijah Benson, Buddy Benson, step on up. Started off with 19.8 day number 1. He had a good start. 5 more in the bag. We're 19 pounds, 3 ounces up to 6th place with a 2-day total of 38.11. So good job to you. And Buddy Benson going to have a good finish as he reaches in there and holds those up. Good job, Buddy Benson. Let's hear for him. 38.11, 2-day total. 6th place. All right, Elijah, good job, man. Thanks. We'll see you soon down in La Crosse. Jody Gardner, step on up. 4:12 to start you off. 2 more in there today. How'd it go?
Oh, pretty tough again. I just never did get it going. I don't know. My practice went pretty good, but after that, the wheels just kind of fell off.
4:11 for you today, sir. We appreciate you. 2-day total 9.7. Thank you. Daryl Gleason, step on up. 18 pounds and an ounce, day number 1. Bringing 3 more up today.
Yeah, unfortunately, I only got 3, so I think the mustache is fixing to get shaved off. Before dark, she is proclaimed off with the mustache.
Want to record that for some TikTok?
Knowing my sweet bride, yes, there will be. And she'll be happy about shaving it. But, man, look forward to La Crosse. It'll be fun down there. It's always awesome to fish the Bassmaster Opens and get a crack at this thing. I got 2 more shots to make it to Texas. That's what we want to do, make it to Classic. So 2 more shots to do it.
10-10 for you today. You're actually okay. Hopefully you're going to get a check out of it. 28.11. Your 2-day total 26 right now, Daryl. Sam Hangy, come on up out of Knoxville, Tennessee. 13-7 to get you started. Unfortunately, just 1 more today, Sam.
Yeah, man, it was a tough day. I didn't get a bunch of bites, so when I did, I had trouble getting them in the boat. But it was still a fun week up here. I really enjoyed it. So hopefully we come back.
Good job on fish care. Try to get that one to settle down. Again, 13-7, day number 1. Three even for you today, Sam. 3 even. 16-7, your 2-day total. Andy Newcomb, step on up. 13-6, day number 1. Bringing up 5 more, so you got your limit. Nice job.
Yeah, better day today. I turned off my graphs, and I went largemouth fishing and just had a great time. It was awesome. I do want to say this crowd is incredible. Everyone here is super nice. I had people watching me catch the fish and cheer me on, and it was a good time.
Send a good day. 17-2 for you. 30 pounds, 8 ounces, your 2-day total, 21st place. Braden Rakes, step on up. 5 in the bag for Braden. 9 even yesterday, but a nice rebound for you.
Yeah, I made some mistakes yesterday. Decided to just go do something different. So yeah, glad to have a fish, 5 fish limit, and looking forward to the next one.
16-12 for you today, Braden. Good job. 25-12, your 2-day total, 37th place. Matt Kelly, come on up. Non-butter side. Didn't see Matt yesterday, but you got 3 today.
Yes, I did. Yeah.
7-12, nice job.
Oh, not too bad. That was more than I thought it was going to be. It was a tough bite out there today.
but we ended up getting him. I had a great time with Braden. He's a hell of a good guy. So
Well, we appreciate you. Jumped you all the way to 21st. Nice job. Inside that money range, Andrew Hart, Linden, Texas. Come on up. Andrew had a good start. 18-3 yesterday. Unfortunately, just 2 today, Andrew.
Yeah, it was a little tough, but it is what it is. I just, my wife and my parents are watching back home, and I just want to say thanks for all their support, and I definitely couldn't do without them.
7-5 for you today, Andrew. Appreciate it. 25-8 your 2-day total. Adam Omlid, step on up. Didn't see Adam yesterday, but we got you today. Fished hard. Appreciate it.
Yeah, it was tough yesterday and today. Some shorts yesterday, but got one to make it today.
2-6 for you today. Thank you, sir. 60th place right now. Dale Salzman, come on up. 9 pounds, 8 ounces on the boater side yesterday. You're bringing up 3 more today. Did you have fun running around Leech Lake today?
Had fun. Was around fish, just not the right ones, and had a good time with the co-angler. And want to say hi to Emerson and Adeline, my grandkids.
Very good. Always need to say hello to those grandkids. Do they run you or do you run them?
Oh, they're right. 3 years old and 6 months old. Yeah, they know who Pop Pop is.
See if we can get away. 8-3 for you today. Thank you, Dale. We appreciate it. 17-11, your 2-day total. Mike Fisher, step on up. Non-boater side. Didn't see Mike yesterday. We got you today. It's a nice job. Fishing hard till the bitter end.
Yep.
Let's get away for you. 412 for you today, sir. Thank you. 37th. Got you inside the top 40 at the moment. Tim Tyndall, step on up. All right, Tim. 13-11 to get you started. 2 more to go with it.
A little tougher today.
Get a wait for you. 6'10", 69th place. Thank you, Tim. 20 pounds, 5 ounces. Cole Drummond, Effingham, South Carolina. He had 8-11 yesterday, but you said you needed to turn around. I see 5 on my screen, so it looks like maybe you did that.
Yeah, we executed today, just never got any big bites like we did yesterday.
15-4 for you today, Cole. Appreciate it. 23-15, your 2-day total. Tom Mansour, come on up out of La Crosse, Wisconsin. That's our next stop for this Division III Opens. Let's talk about Leech, though, first, Tom. 11-14 yesterday. You're bringing 5 more in today.
Yeah, today was a little better.
A little better, it says. Calm down. 15-8 for you. Jumps you to 32nd place, and I got a feeling you're ready for the next one.
Oh, we can't wait. You know that. It'll be fun. And I got to say hi to Andy at Team Marine Service, and I'm coming home Monday for a new Suzuki I want him to put on. Okay, and I got to say hi to Karen, who's taking care of my new dog, Jigsy, my little puppy in my lab. And I can't wait till you guys come up there. And if you need to park anything, I got a shop. And okay.
Thank you, Tom. We appreciate it. Thank you, sir. 32nd right now. 27-6 is your 2-day total. Jeff Johnson out of Bemidji, Minnesota, just north of here. I didn't know you could go much further north than Walker, Minnesota. That's what it feels like.
Yeah, it's northern or southern Canada actually. So yeah, we had a grind out there today. I want to really thank my wife and my son's out fishing still, and we had a great time. So.
9-14 for you today. 26 even, your 2-day total. 38, so we're inside the top 45. Thank you, sir. We appreciate it, Jeff. Joel Erickson, Alexandria, Minnesota. Come on up. Didn't see Joel yesterday, but glad to have you today.
Yeah, we did some largemouth fishing today, so it was a little more, little better fishing for me. So, just want to say happy birthday to my daughter. She turned 1 yesterday. So,
were you here earlier when we had a birthday?
I was not here, but
just a minute ago. We had an angler sing happy birthday. You want to sing?
No,
we're good. We're good. But happy birthday to her. Good job to you. 4-14. Your 2-day total. Nice job. 36th place. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Ty Al, come on up. 13-12 to get him started. Arizona EQ angler. 5 more in there. Better day.
We caught a lot more fish today. Went through a lot of Senkos and, just caught a bunch of shorts. I gotta say, real quick, this town is super awesome. Everybody here is like noticeably really nice. I hope we get to go back. There's a lot of big fish here. Caught some really big ones in practice. Unfortunately, just never found the rhythm of the tournament. So we're off to the next dance. I'll see you guys at La Crosse in a few weeks.
Thanks, Ty. Appreciate it. Ty, 12 even, 25-12, your 2-day total. Thank you, Ty. 40th place. You're inside the money at the moment. Greg Potes, come on up, Greg. Sporting that Minnesota Bass Nation jersey. Got 7:15, day number 1 on the non-boater side. One more to add to it today. We're 3:11. Takes you to 10th place. Nice job.
Thank you.
Maybe get a check out of that.
I hope so.
Greg, we appreciate you. That jersey looks good, too. Garrett Paquette, step on up. 18-7 to get the Michigan Anglers started. 5 more in there. Better day?
Tougher day for me. You know, I really wanted to figure out these smallmouth. Just never could. Kind of punted each day, went largemouth fishing, but you know, hopefully get a check out of this, get some good points. But I want to say this is a really cool lake, super diverse. You can catch largemouth and smallmouth. The smallmouth population is not quite there yet, but with how much habitat there is, this is going to be one of the better fisheries in the country for smallmouth in the next 5 to 10 years. So take care of it, guys, and hopefully we'll be back soon.
16-1 for you today, Garrett. Nice job. 34-8 your 2-day total, all the way to 11th. Al Trapp, come on up out of Inverness, Florida. Boater side, sorry, Al. 412 to get you started. 2 more in there today.
Just 2. Fish beat me this week.
Sometimes that happens. 5 pounds, 4 ounces for you today. 10 even your 2-day total. Alex Grimbos, come on up out of Canada. I think we saw Alex yesterday. But, hey, you're coming back with a limit. Nice job.
Yeah. Well, it was a good day. We caught a lot of fish and had some fun. So, yeah, I can't wait for lacrosse.
8-11 today. You jumped all the way to 18th place. Nice job. You were inside the money line. Chris Boudry, come on up. Boater side. 10-15 yesterday to get you started. 2 more in there today. Tough week this week, Chris.
Yeah, it was a grind. I never really figured anything out. The best day of practice was the first day, so I guess we just need to have one day of practice going forward. But it's beautiful town, fun lake, awesome crowds. Look forward to coming back one day.
Thanks, Chris. Good job. 6-5 today, 17-4 your 2-day total. Matt Thompson, come on up. Stacy, Minnesota. Met Matt at St. Clair, and I must say your enthusiasm is contagious, and I love it.
I appreciate it. It's how can you not be excited? Look at these people. We're in Walker, Minnesota.
It's awesome. I know you get the blood flowing a little bit.
I love it. So I got to tell you, Leech Lake is one of those destination lakes. For those of you who are watching this on Bassmaster Live, get here. For those of you who live here, get ready for the crowds because it's going to get exciting.
Yeah, sorry to the ones who live here, but if you're online, get here.
It's, you know what? You can only be secret so long.
That's right. Well, Matt, we appreciate it. It's been a pleasure. I'll see you in La Crosse, Wisconsin. 9-11 today, 21-8 your 2-day total. Adam Bertuzzi, come on up. Adam, out of Minnesota. All right, Adam started off with 14-10 yesterday. Unfortunately, just 3 today.
Yeah, I mean, like was said before, the smallmouth population in about 5 years is going to be incredible in here. So getting out there day 2, knew that we were kind of picking through what was left, but wanted to try to make a comeback, so we smallie fished all day.
9-11 for you today, Adam. Good job, though, sir. 24-5 your 2-day total, 47th place. Andrew Tweeton, step on up. All right, Andrew. 6-9 yesterday, non-boater side. 1 more to go with it today.
Tough fishing smallmouth from the back of the boat, but fortunate to get 1, so happy with that.
Happy with that. We'll get Peter to lock it in for you. We'll make it official. Right now you're already inside the top 40, so this is just going to add to it. £1 14 ounces for you today, all the way to 20th place. Thank you, sir. 8-7 your 2-day total. Brian Finch, step on up. I always ask Brian, how does that hat stay on when he's running down the lake? He swears it does, but I still don't believe that.
It does. You just got to have a square head and put on a round hat.
8-7 yesterday. 4 in there today. 13 even. He wants to hold one real quick, and that's the secret. I understand. 2-day total for Brian of 21-7, 67th place. A square head with a round hat. Makes a lot of sense. Nice job, Brian. Thank you, sir. Get back home safely to Texas. I'll see you in Wisconsin. Jackson Swisher, Lake City, Florida. 13-7 to get you started. And I see 5 on my screen. Jackson?
Yeah, it was a little bit better day today. I just kind of scrapped everything I had and just went fishing, so not a bad day.
16-12 for you. Good job. 2-day total, 30 pounds and 3 ounces, all the way to 23rd. All right, you know him. He's a former Bassmaster Angler of the Year out of Newmarket, Minnesota. Seth Fighter. Let's get loud for him. Home state of Minnesota. 16-9 yesterday. 5 in there. Let's get a weight. 17 pounds, 11 ounces. 2-day total of 34-4. jumps Seth up to 13th place, so it's going to be a great finish for him. Again, a Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year, Bassmaster Classic qualifier. And here he sits in 13th at Leech Lake. Let's hear it for him. You know, you go all over the country and you fish, but I know it's got to feel good just to be here in your home state.
Yeah, no, I love fishing in Minnesota. We got some of the best fishing in the country, and hope we keep coming back here. It's a great place to fish, a great place to live, and it's nice being close to home.
Nice job this week. And anything else you're going to hit lacrosse, and any other plans until you start getting in the tree stand?
I'll fish a little bit, but I do have to say thank you. I stole the guy's boat today on the lake. I don't even know his name. I'm hoping he's here. I had a little technical difficulties out there, and he come floating by and let me pirate his boat. So thanks a million. Yeah. We'll see you at the next one.
That's definitely a true story. And per the rule, we just had a quick boat swap. He was dead in the water and got him flipped over. And whoever you are, thank you for that. And Seth's going to get a little bit of money because of that. Chris Stelter, come on up. Also out of Minnesota. It sounds like you guys had an eventful day today.
Oh, the whole day was eventful. I thank Seth for showing me how to stick with fishing, and anything can happen because a lot of things happen today. So
3-6 for you today. Good job. 6 even your 2-day total. 32nd. You're going to get a check too. Cody Bird, come on up. 13 pounds and an ounce yesterday. $13.1 yesterday, Cody. 14.7 today. Going to jump you to 35th, so it's going to be a good finish for you.
Yeah, it's all right. I lost a couple of key fish yesterday, probably going to hurt me, but that's the way it goes, frog fishing, man. But I've never seen nothing like the acrobatics. Them fish will come 2 foot out of the water and come down and bomb, and it's so much fun to watch, and not used to that back home.
Well, that does sound like fun. I'll have to go try that. Thank you, Cody. Be safe going back home to Texas. I'll see you in Wisconsin. You guys followed along with him today on Bass Live. Let's welcome him up out of Oklahoma, Austin Cranford. Started off with a day one total of 20 pounds, 11 ounces. 4 in there today, but if you're watching, it was 4 of the right ones. Let's see what we can get for you. 4 fish for Austin. 13 pounds, 14 ounces. Going to jump you to 11th place. 2-day total, a 34.9. He wants to hold one up. Sure, not a problem. Again, I followed along. Austin was inside the top 10 today, so he was on Bass Live. Second time for him this year. And you hear how mean these fish are, and they show it. But a good job. Second top 10.
Man, it was a grind today. I come in with 4, and I went about 3 hours without a bite, and I finally got one of them big suckers to eat my jerk plug, and he comes flying out of the water and throws it right back at me and almost hooked me. But this lake is awesome. You can actually go up there and catch a largemouth, and it matters. Most of the time, we're smallmouth fishing. You can't do that. And that's what makes this place so diverse. I'd love to come back. It's going to be a decent finish, and we'll see y'all at the next one. This crowd is awesome, by the way. My God, give yourself a hand. This is ridiculous.
That's awesome. They're here to see you. Good job. Thanks, Austin. 11th place right now. Andrew Benke, step on up, Andrew. 210 yesterday, 1 more to go with it today.
Boy, that's hard to go behind that, but I went and brought you a brown one yesterday, so I brought you a green one today. I couldn't come not see this crowd. That was the main reason I went and fished for largemouth for 30 minutes, just to get one bite so I could come here and stand in front of y'all. Thanks for showing out. This place is awesome. Had fun this week. Just didn't get the bigger bites that I was looking for. It is what it is. Looking forward to lacrosse.
Thanks, Andrew. We appreciate that, and that's how much you folks mean to these anglers. Trey Schroeder, come on up, fresh off a top 10 at Lake St. Clair just about a month ago. Started off here with 19.10, so he had a great start. 5 more to go with it today for Trey Schroeder. It looks like another good day of fishing. In 19.10, day number 1, 5 in there today. We'll get him to settle down, and we can get a weight. 19 pounds and 9 ounces all the way to 6th place for the Missouri Pro with a 2-day total of 39 pounds and 3 ounces. So Trey Schroeder might be having 2 top 10s in a row. And let's hear it for him. 2-day total, 39.3 for Trey Schroeder all the way to 6th. And we got some good momentum rolling into the final 2 events of the year.
Yeah, man, I'm loving the northern swing right now. These fish up here, there's so many fish in these lakes. It's amazing. It was actually looking really grim out there today till about 11:30. I lost some big heads this morning and didn't even have a fish in the boat till noon, so we just stuck it out on a spot and grinded.
Sounds good. Good job, Trey. We'll see where you end up. Sorry, I was totally distracted by the wedding party walking by. We can knock this thing out on the stage if we need to. Andrew Hargrove, step on up. Out of Texas, 3-7 yesterday. Got 4 more in there today, so we upgraded.
Yeah, I had fun today. I learned a lot today, so coming out of this tournament was, I don't know.
Hey, you can only do what you can do, right? 12-12 for you today, Andrew. 119th, 16-3, your 2-day total. Rich Blesser, step on up. Didn't see Rich yesterday, but we got him today. How are you, sir?
Good, thanks.
We appreciate you.
Thanks. Hey, I have to say thank you to my son. This, Hank, I have to tell you, it's been great being able to fish with him and practice and then be part of this. So thank you very much for that opportunity.
I love that. We got several father-son groups coming along with us this year.
It's been an honor. So I've been able to watch him all through college and now being a part of it. So thank you. And he's a great kid, a great fisherman. Hopefully he did well today.
You had a 3-pounder today. Good job. 3 pounds even for you. 53rd at the moment, Rich. Brian Post, come on up. 17.5 to get you started out of Wisconsin. Fortunately, Brian, I see just 2 today on my screen.
So my target weight was for a haircut was 20 pounds yesterday. I didn't make it, but the boss said I was still in check range, so we can't cut the hair. But looks like I'm getting cut tonight. So sorry to let everybody
guys
know.
Remember that. We were expecting a clean head today. But, okay, so now, though, we said you get a check, you're okay.
If I got a check, I was okay, but I don't think we're going to hold on for that. So
yeah, unfortunately, 65th. So that means we're up to honor the crowd's request.
Yep, that's going to happen before lacrosse on the stage.
On stage? Now, if I remember correctly, we said a slick, clean shave, right?
I haven't had a beard for 10 years. I wouldn't know what I look like anymore.
Rachel, we going to do it?
Yeah, you can do the head, not the beard, though. Not the beard.
There we go. Clean shave. We got to see it. All right, good job, though, this week, Brian. 6 even today, 23.5, your 2-day total, 65th right now. All right, Eric Ney, come on up. Hopefully we'll have a video to populate tonight on Bassmaster.com. Folks, tune in and see if they do that. All right, Eric, you had a good start. 9 pounds, 9 ounces yesterday. 1 more to go with it. 3 pounds and 6 ounces today. Going to jump you to 7th, so it's going to be a good finish for you.
Yeah, it's been great. Caught them all on the Northland Reed Runner Frog. Bemidji is where Northland's from, so Reed's has got a bunch of them. Go buy them. Black one's the best.
Hey, you heard him, and coming from a top 10 finisher right now, 7th place. Good job. All right, he was inside the top 10 coming into today. Chase Clark, come on up out of Virginia. Watched him. He jumped into the lead a little bit today while out on Bass Track. 22-13 yesterday. 5 in the bag. To get Chase Clark in the lead, you need 20 pounds and 12 ounces. Again, 22-13 yesterday, looking for 20-12 today. 19 pounds, 15 ounces up to 2nd place with a 2-day total of 42-12. Going to be a great finish for Chase Clark. Again, you followed along on Bassmaster.com and FS1 today, and Chase got to work early. Started catching them quick, and there you go. Let's hear it for him all the way to 2nd place with 42-12. First time on Bass Live, and you did not disappoint today.
Yeah, I had an absolute blast. It was a pretty special morning. I rolled up to my place, and I had nightmares about there being 100 boats on it last night, and I was the only one there. And I caught some big ones pretty quick, and it was a lot of fun. I enjoyed being on the camera. It was really a dream of mine for a long time. I've been watching a ton of my friends be successful, and it feels good to finally get that opportunity. Not going to come home with a win, but it was an awesome week here in Walker, Minnesota. This crowd is phenomenal, probably one of the best ones we've had all year. I just want to say thank you to Sight Mix, Carolot, Big Bite Baits, Mercury, all of my sponsors. I couldn't do it without them. They support me all year long. And also to my family and friends. I got a ton of text messages and calls last night wishing me good luck today, and everybody telling me they were going to watch me on live. And I appreciate every single person who did that. And it was a good week. I can't complain, and I would love to come back.
Thanks, Chase. Good job. Let's hear it for him. 2nd place. Going to be a great finish for him. And let's go from one top 10 angler to another out of Burns, Tennessee. Tristan McCormick, step on up. He was on live today, rolled out inside the top 10 with 20 pounds and 7 ounces. 5 in the bag for Tristan to take over the lead. You need 23-2. 20 pounds and 11 ounces up to 4th place for Tristan McCormick with a 2-day total of 41-2. And there's a couple of heavy hitters through the weigh-in. And let's hear it for Tristan McCormick, 41-2 through his 2 days of fishing. And Jay Secure still surviving, but you figured out a little bit of something this week on Leech Lake.
Yeah, Hank, it was fun. You know, this place is phenomenal. I love coming up to Minnesota. It's probably one of the most beautiful places I've ever seen. Tons of lakes around here. Leech Lake is really good. It's just hard on them. 225 boats is a lot of pressure for them. And but hey, you know what? There's some big giant smallmouth in here. I know one's right back there. You guys are fixing to see a big old bag. So, but anyways, I appreciate y'all coming out. It's an amazing crowd. Huge shout out to Strike King and Lou's. We filmed everything on the Kings of Bass this week, so make sure to go check it out. And we'll see y'all on the cross.
Sounds good, Tristan. Good week this week. All the way to 4th place. You're going to get a lot of good points out of it. Scout Eccles, come on up. Start off with 7-2, day number 1. 3 more to go with it today. A little bit tougher this week for you, Scout.
Yeah, it was tough this week. I never could figure them out. I went for the smallmouth. It just didn't work out.
Let's get a weight for you. In Monticello, Arkansas Pro. Start off with 7-2. 3 more to go with it today. Worth 8 even. You upgraded a little bit today, Scout. Thank you, sir. 2-day total of 15-2. Zach Williams, step on up out of Missouri. 6-6 yesterday. Got 4 to go with it today, so maybe upgrade a little bit.
Yeah, I think we did. Me and my co-angler had a great time today. We caught plenty of fish, so we had fun.
12-1 for you today, Zach. I appreciate it. 2-day total of 18-7. All right, Jim Nordlund, come on up. He rolled out in 4th place on the non-boater side this morning. Bringing up 3 more. He had 9 pounds, 5 ounces yesterday. 8-5 would put Jim in the lead. 3 in the bag, looking for 8-5. 8 pounds, 4 ounces, going to be just shy. But reaching there and hold him up. 17-9, 2-day total. 2nd place, just 1 ounce out of the lead. But hey, what a great finish for Jim Nordlund. Let's hear it for him all the way to 2nd place. Nice job. Hey, Jim, great job, sir. All right. Bo Browning, step on up. 18-11, day number 1. Saw Bo creeping inside that top 10 today on Bass Track. Looks like he's had a good day out there. 18-11 yesterday, 5 in the bag today, worth 20 pounds and 2 ounces all the way to 9th place for the Arkansas Pro. And you guys might know his roommate. He goes by the name of Easton Fothergill. So a little bit of good fishing right there in that household at the moment. 9th place for Bo with a 2-day total of 38-13 in the Arkansas Pro. He's going to get out of here with a good finish. Let's hear it for him. Well, hey, you said you needed to hammer down, and it's looking like you've done that this week at Leech.
Yeah, you know, man, coming into this tournament, I was just, it's been such an up and down season. And honestly, I told my parents coming to this one, I was like, I'm tired of sucking. I'm ready to start catching. So I was looking forward to the Northern Swing, did good at St. Clair, and I really couldn't wait to get up here. And, you know, now I get to sit back and enjoy this lovely city and this amazing crowd. Shout out to you guys. I mean, y'all have turned out big time for us in this deal. And, hopefully sit back and watch y'all's hometown hero bring it home.
Sounds good. One angler called it the Easton Fothergill Invitational, but, good job, Bo. Going to be a great finish for you. Mike Mayo, come on up out of Texas. 5 pounds and an ounce yesterday. How is Mike today?
It's good, man. It's a good day. It's always a good day, right?
4 fish, 4 the right ones, 13-9 on those 4.
Yeah, we had a little bit better day. This was a little bit closer today to what practice was and what I thought it was going to be like for a tournament day. But had a great day. My co-angler's got a good bag, and, you know, just blessed to be here, Hank.
Thank you, Mike. I know you are.
It wasn't too long ago. I need to give a big shout out to my wife. It wasn't back in January. I wasn't real sure if I was going to be here fishing or what was going on. But after everything we've gone through and after the surgery and everything, I need to give a big special thank you to my wife. And where she at? There she is, right there. She going through the recovery and then getting back out here fishing. She's been a rock star.
You've been a rock star too. Thank you, Mike. Glad you stuck it out with us. Glad you're doing good. 18-10, your 2-day total. All right, Carson Ayers, come on up. St. Paul, Minnesota, row with Mike today. Didn't see Carson yesterday, but we're coming back with a limit today. Nice job.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Got to go largemouth fishing today and caught a few fish, so it was a good time.
11 pounds and 2 ounces, if I'm not mistaken. That's the largest bag today on the non-boater side. Reaching there, let's hold those up. Jumps him all the way to 14th place. Let's hear it for him all the way. The 14th didn't weigh in yesterday, so nice job. Way to stick it out. It's going to be a good finish for you, sir. Thank you very much. Casey Ashley, Bassmaster Classic champion. Casey Ashley, step on up. All right, Casey started off with 16-11 yesterday. 5 more to go with it today.
Yeah, it's not as good as it was yesterday, but, man, I've had a ball fishing up here. This place it's kind of like Florida up north. It's the first time I've been here. It's a great crowd. Y'all got a great lake. Take care of it, and please have us back.
14-4 for you today, Casey. Good job. 30 pounds, 15 ounces, your 2-day total. Brent Peterson, step on up. All right, Brent. Non-boater side row with Casey today. I hope that was a good time.
I had a great day today.
Get a weight for you. 2 pounds, 2 ounces yesterday. 2 pounds, 11 ounces today. You went the right way. Good job. All the way to 41st, just outside of that money line. Lucas Murphy, step on up out of Michigan. Started off with 19.6, day number 1. 4 more to go with it today, Lucas.
Yeah, it was a good day. Nice, quick morning, but never got the 5th one. I probably did a few things wrong to start the day, but we'll take it.
13-15 for you today, Lucas. Good job. 33.5, your 2-day total. Robert Vanderkooi, come on up. Vanderkooi. Sorry, I'll get it right eventually, Robert. Keep fishing with us. 2 fish for you today. We're 6'2", 13-11, your 2-day total, all the way to 7th, so it's a good finish for you. Thank you, sir. Be safe going all the way back home to Arizona. Andy Dasso, step on up out of Wisconsin. 11-7, day number 1. Boater side, how's Andy?
It was a tough day.
8-10 today, 20 pounds and an ounce, your 2-day total. Thank you, Andy. Appreciate it. Got you in 87th right now. Cody Meyer, come on up. 17-15, day number 1. Cody's got a great season inside the top 10 in EQ points. 5 in the bag. Looks like he's had a better day today. 24 pounds and an ounce, all the way to 3rd place for the Idaho Angler largest bag today. I got to be honest, I did not expect that when it popped up on the screen. 24-1, 42 even, Cody's 2-day total. And he's going to get out of here with a great finish and some very valuable points. Let's hear it for him. 42 even through his 2 days.
I think this one. I don't know.
6'4" to beat Easton on the Big Bass. 5'8", 5'8". Man, what a day. You got to be happy with that.
Oh, my gosh. I had so much fun. I love being here in Minnesota. Funny story yesterday. I'm fishing out deep, and I'm really struggling to get a bite. I go up shallow, and I throw my bait up in about a foot of water, and I get snagged, and I see a smallmouth aquarium. So put on 25-pound fluorocarbon today. Evergreen jackhammer Yamato Zako ran around and absolutely blasted them. That deep of water. Every single fish I caught this week was less than 3 feet and had a blast. And love you guys and just hope to come back. I wish I could go back out there tomorrow, but you know what? We're gonna see you in the cross pretty soon.
Man, shallow fishing for smallmouth.
Shallow fishing for smallmouth, flipping stick, 25-pound Daiwa J Fluoro, and boat flipped everyone this week.
That sounds awesome. Let's hear it for him all the way to 3rd place, 42 even. And that sounded fun. Derek Lettinen, come on up. Out of South Carolina, started off with 15-14 yesterday. Looks like a good day for you, too.
Yeah, I had a good day. I had a lot of largemouth bites, and hey, I can't complain. Big shout out to A&A and my wife right there, Palmetto Boats. And
18 pounds and 7 ounces, all the way to 18th place for Derek Lettinen with 34 pounds and 5 ounces, so going to be a good finish for him. The South Carolinian with some largemouth. Let's hear for him. Nice job. Shane Lineberger, come on up out of North Carolina. 13-15, day number 1. Bringing 4 more up today. How's Shane doing?
Man, if I could ever figure out how to catch 5, Shane would be great.
13-12 for you today, Shane. 27-11, your 2-day total.
Well, I mean, hey, at least I'm consistent. I mean, I can't say enough about this place. You guys have a very, very special place here. I mean, Cody just caught 24 pounds of smallmouth shallow. I mean, there's not very many places in the country you can go and do that, so you guys cherish this place.
Thank you, Shane. Be safe going back home. I'll see you in La Crosse. Jacob Bigelow, come on up. 15-10 to get you started yesterday. We got 4 more to go with it. Looks like 4 of the right ones, though, Jacob.
Yeah, it was 4 of the right ones. I just couldn't get that, that last one, and it is what it is. I had it on twice, but we'll take what we can.
15-15 for you today. Going to jump you to 27th with a 2-day total of 31.9. So good finish. Tommy Dunaway, step on up. Tommy, 11-15 yesterday. 5 more to go with it. How's it going?
It's going good. I got 5 of the okay ones today. I didn't get to catch smallmouth like everybody else did, but I got to go catch largemouth, so that's always fun to do.
14-11 for you today, Tommy. Good job. 2-day total of 26-10. Hosier Milgard, come on up, Hosier. Non-boater out of Wisconsin. Started off with 4.9 yesterday, bringing one more today.
Yep. I'd like to say thanks to the boaters I had. It was really great. And sorry to Trip Nugent. I caught him in the nose with a half-ounce tungsten today. It wasn't very pretty. So thank you, guys.
I don't see Trip back there, but good job. You didn't hurt him too bad, did you? 7 even for 2-7 today, 7 even for you, 2-day total. Daisuke Akita, come on up, Daisuke. Started off with 19.4 yesterday, 5 more to go with it today. Daisuke, looks like a good day. Good day?
Good day.
See what we got. And calls Japan home, 19.4 day number 1. 15-12 today, going to jump you to 15th place with 35 even, 2-day total. Nice start. Good job, Daisuke. And we will see where you end up. You're in good range now. Scott Isaacs, come on up out of Ladonia, Texas. 4.5 yesterday. 4 more to go today, so I think that's a better day, right?
It was a lot better day. I can't believe this crowd. This is unbelievable.
They're hanging around, too, so it's awesome. 11.3 for you today, Scott. 15.8, your 2-day total. Dave Parsons, come on up, Dave, out of Texas. All right, 8.10 yesterday. We got one more to go with it today. Tough week this week, Dave.
Yeah, it's been a tough week. Fishing, this lake had my number this week, but I sure had a great time, great crowd, and I found that sweet corn. I'm taking a couple of bushels of that home with me. That's good stuff. Yeah.
Sounds good. Thank you, Dave. Show me where that is. 3-1 for you today, 11-11, your 2-day total. All right, he comes from Minnesota. Bring him up. Josh Douglas started off with 19.4, day number 1. Unfortunately, I see just one today, Josh.
Yeah, that's the right one. I think that one just kind of made me
5.11 on this one, so it's an awesome fish. You're going to catch one. And I'm guessing Josh went for the mega bag, and he found one of them. Nice job. Is that fair to say you went for that mega bag today?
Oh, yeah, for sure. I didn't really come here with a backup plan. I don't have a largemouth tackle in my boat. I was kind of regretting that at 2 o'clock. But, this place is awesome. I haven't fished here in 10 years. When I did some co-angler stuff, it was all largemouth that I know of. I think y'all see the Shields boat creeping around out here on Leech Lake a little more.
Thanks, Josh. We appreciate it as always. And I look forward to seeing you down in La Crosse. Tim Frederick had a great start, 18 pounds and 10 ounces on day number 1. Calls Lake County home in Florida, Leesburg, Florida. 5 more to go with it today, Tim. 13-1. Going to jump you to 28th place, 31-11. So we're inside the top 45.
Yeah, I'm happy with it. I just had a late boat number, and the bite was early. We had no fog this morning or clouds, so it was over pretty fast. I did miss probably the biggest fish I've seen here. It was like a 6-pound largemouth. That would have made a pretty good difference for me. But, if you fish clean and you only miss one fish, I got nothing to complain about. I caught 50 yesterday and probably 15 today, but only 5 keepers.
All right, well, good job this week, Tim. As always, good seeing you, sir. And I'll see you down in La Crosse. Yui Aoki, step on up. 14-1 yesterday, 5 in the bag. Better day.
Yeah, it's a good day.
Yeah, it looks like a good day. 14-1 yesterday, 5 in the bag today. We're 21 pounds and 15 ounces all the way to 14th place for the Japanese angler. Nice job. Nice job, Yui. Thank you, Yui. Good job. All the way to 14th, 36 even, your 2-day total. Matt Messer, come on up. He took home a victory in the Opens last year at the Harris Chain of Lakes. Punched his ticket to the 24 Bassmaster Classic. Started off here at Leech Lake with 17-10. 5 more to go with it today. We're at 14-9. Going to jump you to 28th, Matt.
Absolutely brutal today. Caught a bunch of fish still, but just never could catch any big ones. And ready to go home. But this place is absolutely awesome, and it's been a fun week.
Thanks, Matt. Good job. We'll see where you end up. 28th right now. Scott Donlinger, step on up out of Scottsboro, Alabama. Start off with 2.9, day number 1. 2 more to go with it. Let's get you inside the top 40. 6.12 today, all the way to 19th place. Nice job. So you're inside check range. 9.5, your 2-day total. Jack York, come on up. Start off with 19.7, day number 1. Jack's got a great season rolling inside the top 10 in EQ points. 10 pounds and an ounce today, 29.8, your 2-day total. We are in 40th right now.
Yeah, man, it was a tough day, but we'll take the points and roll to Wisconsin.
Good, Jack. Good job. Good season so far. Keep it going. Emil Wagner followed along on Bassmaster.com and FS1 today. Started off with 22.2 yesterday. 5 more to go with it today, worth 18 pounds and 13 ounces, up to 6th place with a 2-day total of 40 pounds and 15 ounces. So again, you got to be 6th or higher and average 20 pounds a day, and you're still in 6th place, not even leading. So again, Leech Lake showing out with a larger than a 20-pound average. It doesn't matter where you go in the country. If you have a 20-pound average, it's fantastic. And a great finish for you today, Emil.
Yeah, super fun place to fish. I mean, the fish are huge here. The smallmouth are big. They got really hard to catch today. I only caught like 6 keepers. I had 2 2.5 pounders in there and 3 real big ones, but I'd love to come back. This place is fun. I'll take the points. I mean, just a good event.
Good. Good job. We'll see where you end up. 6th place right now. Kevin Drixler had a great start with 19.6 on day number 1. Step on up. Calls Prosper, Texas home. Fortunately, just 1 in there today, Kevin.
Just 1. That's all I caught.
312 is a nice one. 312 for you today. Thank you, sir. 2-day total of 23.2. Bobby Bakewell out of Orlando, Florida. Step on up. 10:15, day number 1. 3 more in there today, Bobby.
Man, what a tough event for me. I've never truly missed the boat like I did here. My practice was phenomenal, and it just completely switched the other direction in the tournament. It's a beautiful and awesome place, though, and I look forward to coming back.
8:13 for you. Nice job. We'll see where you end up. 1912, your 2-day total. Chris Hellebick, step on up. $17.3 yesterday for you, Chris. 4 more to go with it today, worth $11.11 today.
Yeah, yesterday I weighed in 5 smallmouth, and I just couldn't get them going today, so we ended up going for greenfish and weighed in 4 green ones. So,
well, thanks, Chris. Appreciate you. 43rd right now. You're inside the top 45. And Jim Moyna, come on up out of Minnesota. Had 15-13, day number 1. And it looks like a better day. I can't feel it, but it looks better.
Maybe a little bit. You know, they're all over 3 pounds, but I don't think I have one over 4 pounds in there.
Oh, it's better. 17 pounds, 4 ounces for you. 2-day total of 33.1. Going to jump Jim Moyna up to 27th. You guys know him. If you're from Minnesota, I know you know him because he's been fishing professionally for years. Let's hear it for Jim Moyna. It's got to feel good weighing in your home state.
Yeah, this is really awesome. The first time I ever fished a tournament here was probably in the late 80s. It was my first money tournament ever. We caught 1 fish, my dad and I. But here's a little history about this lake. In I think it was the year 1990 or 92, somewhere then, my dad got an award from Muskies Incorporated for catching and releasing the biggest muskie of the year in the state of Minnesota. Yeah, it was 55.5 inches. So, yeah, so good for him. And anyways, all-terrain tackle right over there. They got a booth with a bunch of tackle there. I caught all my fish on 2 of their products. The Hail Mary jig head with a Billy Rubs Ned rig on there. And then when I went largemouth fishing, I used the AT jig by all-terrain tackle and put a Billy Rubs flutter craw on there for a trailer. So, good baits.
Nice job this week. Let's hear it for him, Minnesota. Jim Moyna, 2-day total of 33.1, 27th at the moment. Samuel Moore, step on up, Samuel. 8 pounds, 9 ounces on the boater side. Day number 1, 2 more to go with it today.
Yeah, not the day I wanted. Chased greenfish most of the day. Brown ones just wouldn't cooperate, but wife told me that, hey, you need to weigh in. You got your family watching you. You got Junior here. And so we're weighing in. It is what it is.
Good. You know how to give knuckles? Give knuckles? There we go. I like it. Good job. 4.11 today, 13 for you, 2-day total. Thanks, Sam. Ethan Preston, come on up out of Tower City, North Dakota. 7.7 to get you started yesterday. Absolutely. We can take a picture. 5 in the bag today. 7.7, day number 1. Nice finish. 16 pounds, 2 ounces today. Going to jump him up to 23.9, 2-day total. And there you go. Nice job. Largemouth. All right. I like it. Good job, Ethan. Thank you, sir. We appreciate you.
Yeah, I appreciate it. 2 things. I want to thank my wife bringing the boys up this week. A little blessing that we got to fish on Saturday. She was able to come up My mom and dad stayed the last 3 days, camped right next to us. They were able to watch him while we were practicing and stuff like that. And Walker, you guys need to give you guys a round of applause here, okay? We've been all over the country doing these and been to some bigger venues, some bigger part, no offense. We've been to the South quite a bit. But this crowd is awesome, all right? You guys give yourself a round of applause.
Oh, no, this is way better than down there. Alabama anglers, they don't show up. We wouldn't hit this with 3-day total.
Oh, exactly, and it's only 2 days, so appreciate it, guys. Thank you.
There we go. Hey, let's keep the knuckle train rolling. We give Knuckles. There we go. Boom, I like it. Thank you, Ethan. Let's hear it for him. Nice job, guys. Blake Schroeder, step on up. He has a top 10 earlier this year down in Arkansas, Lake Washita. 11-12 yesterday, Blake. 5 more to go with it today.
Yeah, not what we wanted yesterday. Made up for it today a little bit, but enjoyed being here. Great place. Like, look at the crowd, man. Like you said before, it's awesome to see these people come out. Reminds me of Okeechobee.
Good. Thanks, Blake. Good job. 15-11 today, 27-7 your 2-day total. Willie Meyer, come on up, Willie. 2 fish today. Started off with 6 even yesterday, so we're already inside the money, so this is only going to help. 7-5 today, all the way to 8th place, so hopefully that's going to be a good finish for you and a good check.
Yeah, it just couldn't get a third bite, so that's it.
All right, good job, though. Nice job this week. You're going to get a good finish. Kiyoya Fujita, Bassmaster Elite Series angler. He is the Toledo Bend champion from earlier this year. Started off with 14-9 yesterday. Looks like a good day.
Yes, good day.
Peter says good bag. Let's see how good it is. Again, Kiyoya started off with 14-9 yesterday. They calmed down. 5 in the bag, worth 22 pounds and 6 ounces, up to 15th place. 2-day total of 36.15. And boy, it's the over 20-pound bags just keep rolling in. Let's hear it for the Japanese angler Kiyoya Fujita with 22.6. Nice job. Much better.
Yeah. Good day. I enjoy fishing today. I love Leech Lake. Okay. Thank you.
Thanks, Kiyoya. You guys get that? Nice job. 36.15. Jeff Summers, step on up. Jeff watched it all go down. Looks like Jeff took advantage of it too. Didn't see Jeff yesterday, but you got 2 in there today.
Yeah, it was definitely an honor to fish with Koya. Learned a couple things. I don't think I can talk about it.
Sure you can.
But, yeah, what's Big Bass?
Big Bass is 410, and you got 2 worth 9 pounds, 10 ounces, so you got to have something in there that might rival that. Secret Japanese lures. Yeah, grab them both, and then we'll weigh them. So you just jumped from, he didn't weigh yesterday, Jeff didn't. He went all the way to 20th place with these 2 bass. Let's hear it for him on the non-boater side. Nice job. All right, give me the big one. I think it's that one. Yeah. Let's see how close it is. 411, New Phoenix boat, Big Bass. Nice job by 1 ounce. That'll way to work. I want to know what you caught it on. All right, Jeremy Radford, step on up. Out of Virginia, 6'3" yesterday. 3 more to go with it today, Jeremy.
About the same as yesterday, no better, but counting down days till we get on the river.
9-2 for you today. Good job. 2-day total, 15-5. Avery Williams, step on up. Start off with 12-11, day number 1. 5 more. Looks like a better day.
I don't think so. It might be close, though.
12-11, day number 1. You're right. It's close. 12-3 today, 72nd place. Good job. 2-day total, 24-14. Evan Caddy, come on up, Evan, out of St. Paul, Minnesota. All right, Evan. Didn't see Evan yesterday, but we got 1 today. 2 pounds, 5 ounces. Thank you, sir. We appreciate it. Jumped you all the way to 69. Kelvin Wilcox, step on up. 4-7 to get you started yesterday. 1 more to go with it today, Kelvin.
Yeah, it's brutal, man. I tell you, the bite was there in practice, and it just disappeared. So it is what it is. Let's go to the river.
Sounds good, Kevin. We appreciate it, and we will see where you end up. Hang tight for me, Maggie. All right, I want to get the leaders close by. Gary Haraguchi, go ahead and make your way up to the stage. We got a hot seat to get filled. And Jay Shakira, I hope Jay's here. He's kind of used to winning, so I hope he didn't run off and leave us. We got to occupy the hot seat here in a moment. But let's bring up Maggie Carcello first. She started off with 5 pounds, 12 ounces, day number 1. Bringing 3 more in today, so a much better day, it looks like.
Yeah, I mean, when I fish a tournament, my 2 goals are have fun and enjoy it and catch a limit, and I got to do both today, so I'm jacked.
And we got you inside the top 10 with 7 pounds, 8 ounces, so there you go. All right, well, let's chat for a second. Hold on. Hang on. Come back, Maggie. Come back. So we talked about it a little bit briefly yesterday. Bassmaster, new female initiative launched by Bassmaster, and focusing on females and getting more females into fishing. And we picked 3 ambassadors, Maggie and Christine and Anastasia, and you're out there promoting girls that go fishing.
Absolutely. I mean, we may be representatives of it, but every lady that loves to get out and fish is part of Bassmaster, and we're putting workshops on. We just finished up our final one, and just everyone seems to have an awesome experience. Seeing all these ladies come together who all love the same thing is phenomenal, and we have 5 more, word on the street is, next year. So check it out, and we'd love to see you ladies there.
I learn something every day on stage, and I work for the company. That's awesome. But tell them how they can follow along, follow you, and see what you're doing through life.
Yeah, you can follow me at basically everywhere, Maggie Joe Outdoors, and you can follow along with Bassmaster at bassmaster.com, Bass Nation on Instagram. You can use hashtag Bassmaster so we can see all you ladies catching fish and just getting after it.
That's awesome. Let's hear it for her and all you ladies out there fishing, and we'll call your score 7-8 today, 13-4 your 2-day total, 9th place. All right, Nick Trim, step on up, Nick, at 14-13, day number 1. 4 more in there today. Let's get you checked in. 12 pounds, 7 ounces. Jumps you to 59th. We appreciate it, Nick. Good job. And we're headed home.
I'm headed home. Can't wait to get to the next one. I had an awesome time here in Walker. Had great hospitality, great places to stay. I got to catch them all, punching the thickest matted rice I could find with a 1 ounce weight, 65-pound braid, and the biggest rod I could find in my boat. So I had a blast.
Thank you, Nick. We appreciate it. 12-7 today, 27-4 your 2-day total. All right, Gary, come on up. Let's welcome up our non-boater leader, Gary Araguchi. We're going to occupy the hot seat with a 2-day total, and he's been here before, of 17-9. Step on over, Gary, right here, and take a seat. Now, we're going to put you right up front. Did Jay Shakur ever make it back? Is he here? Oh, we got him too. All right, we'll get you up in a second. How's it going?
All right.
We've done this before. We're going to have 2 hot seats, but
okay.
You've been here before, and I know you'd love to take home a blue trophy.
I would love to. If God's willing, and it's going to happen. If not, that's okay.
Did you bring your sunglasses? Because we got the hot seat for a reason.
I know it is hot. That it is.
All right. Well, let's see how much longer we can go. We are into flight 15. Final flight's due back in 3 minutes. All right, let's welcome up Jay Shakur at 2. He is actually right now. Come on up, Jay, leading on that boater side. I don't know if you guys heard me say this, but there's 3 tournaments in each division. This is Division 3. We started off at the St. Clair Open right here, Open in Detroit, Michigan, and Jay took that trophy. So you're right where you left it off at the last Open, in first place right now.
I know. I did not expect this, to be honest. Yesterday I had 19. Today I had a really big day. No fish at 11:30 today was not what I was expecting, but we turned it around quick and got right in a hurry. But we got some hammers that are weighing in here to end it off, so we'll see what happens.
And now I'm going to put you straight on the spot. You fished the Elite Series. You had a great finish. Finished 5th place, right, in the Angler of the Year?
Yeah, I think I was around 6th or 7th, something like that.
Top 10. Awesome year, but you've gone the distance a lot. We had a lot of top 10s, and this is where I'm going with this. I know you get a lot of good crowds at the Elite Series, and we're not probably quite that big, but give everybody an idea of how big this crowd is actually in Walker, Minnesota.
Yeah, this is top 5 crowds I've seen so far. So give yourself a round of a hand. This is for being up north, being in Minnesota. You don't see this very often. I mean, if we had a tournament in La Crosse or anywhere like that, you guys are top notch. So appreciate you guys coming out.
That's awesome. That's what we're trying to tell you, how awesome you guys are and how big this crowd is. All right, Gary, you ready? Still smiling. Jay's used to this, so we'll see. All right, let's keep on rolling. Billy Gilbert, he was inside the top 10 today. You follow along on FS1. Bring him up to us, Billy. Started off with 21.5 here going into today. Unfortunately, just 2 to go with it today.
Yeah, I struggled today. I had a great time with my cameraman, Bailey, but just struggled to get bit. I could see the fish all day, but I'm excited to watch live and just learn what everybody was doing.
5:15 for you today, Billy. We appreciate it. 2-day total of 27.4. Harrison Barton, come on up. Non-boater. Rode with Kelvin Wilcox today. 2 to go with it. So we didn't see you yesterday, but we're adding 2 to it today.
Yeah, I got to watch Billy crack on some big ones yesterday. That was fun to watch, hard to fish behind, but fished up shallow in some grass today. Obviously caught a few, and this place is awesome. I can't wait to come back with my own boat and check it out even more. So
4-9 for you today. Good job. Jumps you all the way to 48th. Cody Salzman, come on up. 14-2 yesterday. Got 5 to add to it today, so we got our 2 limits in a row, right?
Yeah, I fell a little bit short of yesterday, so I know I'm going to fall a little bit short of a check, but it was a good time. But pretty much all I really want to do is my son and fiance and daughter are all watching today. My daughter's 6 months old. My son just turned 3. So, hi, Emerson. I miss you. I'll be home tomorrow night. I can't wait to see you guys. It's been really tough this week.
Well, hey, you fished hard. Let's call it. Call the score 12-15 for you today. 27-1 your 2-day total. Thank you, Cody. I'll see you in lacrosse. 61st right now. Rich Conrad, come on up out of Wisconsin. Started off with 215 yesterday. 3 more. You got your limit today.
I did a lot better fishing for me today.
Yeah, you did. 8 pounds, 8 ounces, all the way to 16th place. So you were well inside that top 40. Nice job, Rich. Brett Height, come on up. Brett started off with 18-10, day number 1. 5 more to go with it today, Brett. Looks like another good day.
Yeah, it was a little bit tougher today, but still caught quite a few of those green ones. I'm not chasing those brown ones, but just want to say thanks to everybody for coming out. We really appreciate the support.
Get a lock in here. What are you doing? What you're comfortable with? Chatterbait?
I was flipping a 3/4 ounce jig with a Yamacraw on it and chatterbaiting a little bit. It's just a fun week.
15-11 for you today, 34-5 your 2-day total. 22nd, so it's going to be a good finish.
Yeah, it'll be a good finish. Looking forward to lacrosse. I fly out of Minneapolis tomorrow, go home, see Mom for a little bit, and head back to lacrosse here in just a few weeks.
Sounds good, Brett. Hey, and if you guys like throwing a chatterbait, see him because he designed it. He's the reason they exist. Thank you, Brett. Good job. 22nd right now. Brady Vernon, come on up out of Alabama. Start off with 13-13, day number 1. 5 more to go with it.
Yeah, today was a little bit better. I was able to come across some bigger smallmouth today. Just couldn't find 5 of them.
17-2. Good finish for you. 30 pounds and 15 ounces. Nice job, Brady. All the way to 39th. You're inside the top 45. Dylan Mayo, come on up. Started off with 3-9 yesterday. The Mayos, Dylan and Mike, father-son, rolling out with us this year. Fortunately, just 1 to go with it today, Dylan.
Yeah, I caught a lot of fish again. Had a good day with my co and threw the Cinco and the reeds a lot and had a lot of fish, had some come off. But it's a pretty magical place. There's a lot of fish here.
Good. Well, good job, Dylan. We will see where you end up, and good luck. Hey, Gretchen Shepard, would you come see me real quick when you have a moment? Brandon McMillan, come on up. 13-13 to get you started. Cost Clewiston, Florida home. 5 more to go with it. Better day?
A little bit better. It was a longer day. It was fun.
16-2. You upgraded nicely. Good job. All the way to 44th. We are hanging on to a check. Good job, Brandon. Sorry.
I just want to say hi to my wife and son. They're watching, and I'll see them in the morning.
Sounds good, Brandon. 29-15, your 2-day total. Perfect. Thank you. Steven, is it Heimitz? Hemitz, come on up. Didn't see Steven yesterday, but we got you today. Set him right there. 1 fish, and it looks like a nice one.
Yeah, I like it. I wish there was a few more like it, but at least I got a chance to walk across the stage, so then 0 again.
I like the rope hat. It looks good. That 1 fish, 3 pounds, 12 ounces, 55th place it took you to. Cody Detweiler, step on up. We are getting down to it if you are out there. Final flight is due back in. They were due in 4 minutes ago, so we are getting close to crowning some champions. All right, Cody, you started off with 9-9 yesterday, 9-6 today, so we were consistent. We just needed to make them a little bit bigger.
Yeah, consistent, but not good enough. My practice was great, just had a rough event, but really look forward to coming back here. This crowd's amazing, so and this town's awesome, so I hope we come back. Any of you snowbirds that are planning on going down to Florida, this winter, make sure you check out Gatorland.
It's an awesome place. Thank you, Cody. Good job. 18-15, your 2-day total. Paul Marks, step on up, weighed in very early yesterday with 19 pounds and 13 ounces. I think he was in 11th coming into today. 5 in the bag, Paul. Looks like you've had a good day. He's having a great season, too, inside the top 20 in EQ points. 5 fish worth 19 pounds and 2 ounces up to 11th place. with a 2-day total of 38.15. And there we go. Paul Marks with 11th place. Going to be a great finish. Good points, and he's going to get a good check out of it. Let's hear it for him one time. Nice start. Nice finish. You went from a very early day to a very long day, and you took advantage of it.
Yeah, I actually caught him early, and rest of the day I couldn't catch anything. So I tried my best, but the long day, it felt like 2 years out there. But it was a fun time for sure.
Nice job. All right, we'll see where you end up. Good job. Good finish. Laker Howell, come on up. 17-12 to get him started out of Guntersville, Alabama. 5 more in there today. Better day?
Oh, my goodness. That was fun. Not a better day, but I still had a lot of fun. The frog bite here is ridiculous.
What was your dad's total?
I don't even know. Do you know?
I can't remember. I can look it up. But I was talking to him about, I know y'all are kind of competing against each other.
Well, if I beat him here, I get $100. So, I mean, you know.
17 even, 34-12, your 2-day total. And you're going to reach in there. Let me see if I can find Randy.
See if I got $100 or not.
What did I say your 2-day total was? Oh, yeah, you got him. Randy's total is 29-2. We got, and yours is 34-12. So you got some gas money and some bragging rights.
All right. That's what we're talking about right there, man. That's the little side pot win right there. But, hey, look, this place is amazing. I had so much fun fishing in those little rice fields and stuff. They're confusing as heck, but once you get the hang of it, you get around in there, it's fun, man. Those largemouth are everywhere. But big shout out to God. He gave me every bass I caught this week. Huge shout out to y'all for coming out. This crowd is insane. This is the biggest crowd we've had all year, isn't it?
Easily, yes.
Yeah, this is awesome. But anyway, we'll see y'all at the next one. Thanks for coming out.
Go get that $100. Thank you, sir. Good job. Ed Serwinski, come on up. 8-11, day number 1. Boater side, 3 more to go with it, Ed.
What's that?
3 more to go with it.
Yeah, that's all. Just have a hard time getting them in the boat.
7-5 for you. I know it can be frustrating at times. 16 even, your 2-day total. Thank you, Ed. Connor Jacob, come on up. Had a great start with 19 pounds and 7 ounces. Unfortunately, just one today, Connor.
Yeah, the wheels fell off today. I had a rough practice, and I was pleasantly surprised yesterday, but I couldn't keep it going today.
2-11 for you today. Thank you, Connor. 2-day total, 22-2. All right. Joey Hanna, Corsicana, Texas. Come on up. 4-13 for you yesterday. 1 more to go with it today.
Yeah, I caught over 20 fish today, and I couldn't get none of them to get to 15. I had a whole bunch of 14.5ers, and that's just couldn't get on the bigger bite, so that's the way it goes.
2-2 for you today, Joey. Be safe going back home to Texas. 6-15 is your 2-day total. All right, Zach Gotremo, come on up out of New York, Schmo, New York. 4-7 to get you started. We got 4 more, so we went in the right direction.
Yeah, it was a rough week. I was around the right size, but execution was just off this week and lost too many.
15-6 for you today. For the right ones. Good job. Jumps you up to 19-13 2-day total. 1/15th right now. All right, the good news here is when we get through the tanks, we have to stall, and there weren't a lot of co-anglers left in that final flight, so you're pretty close to maybe holding up a trophy.
Oh, that'd be awesome. I'm excited.
$11,000, too.
Oh, that's even better.
That'll get you home, won't it?
Yeah. I think the wife would be happy with that.
Yeah, I'm sure. I think so, too. Gary's always been a threat when he's in the back of the boat. Let's bring up a Bassmaster Elite Series angler, though. He fishes the Elites and the EQs. He calls Japan home. Come on up, Kenta Kimura. 7-2 to get Kenta started. 3 more to go with it. Tough this week up here at Leech.
Yeah, I shouldn't be afraid to go up in shallow just fishing, but I get locked up pretty good on offshore, so I just couldn't do it.
10-2 for you today, but you like it up here? You like the lake, like the area?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. This is one of the prettiest place I ever seen. So, yeah, just harder to catch. That's all it is.
Sounds good, Kenna. Good job. Let's hear for him. 10-2 today, 17 for your 2-day total. Cody Steckel, come on up. Start off with 15-12, day number 1. 2 more to go with it. Rough week.
Yeah, I had a really good practice, but just was hard to get him to bite, but found the right size, and just couldn't get him to bite this week.
7 even for you today, Cody. Good job. 2-day total at 22-12. All right, we have any more anglers, or are we down to it? All right, let's bring up Jimmy Washam. You guys followed along on Bassmaster.com. He had a great start. He's having a great season, too. He started off with 21-12 on day one. Watch him on Bass Live. 3 more to go with it today. It was a tough day today. We'll get it called off, and then we'll chat for a second. And I think we're going to be ready. Again, 21-12 for Jimmy on day one. 9 pounds even for day two. Jumps you to 43rd. So that's the good news. Is I think we only got 1 pro left, so you can only fall to 44, so we're going to be taking home some money.
All right. You know, I felt like I just totally bombed, but man, the ups and downs of this sport yesterday was so fun. I knew it would be a grind. I had 6 bites yesterday, and 5 of them were big ones. Today I had 4 bites. I lost a great big one, and that's just how it goes. You know, hindsight's 20/20. In this game, we always, you know, I'll drive all the way back to Tennessee thinking about how I should have just went and caught a few largemouth this morning. But hey, it's okay. You know, we had some audio issues on live, so I want to give a quick shout out to my wife Danielle, my 2 boys Jay and River. Thank y'all so much for your support. And Profound Outdoors, Tim and Kim Horton, they're so good to me, and I appreciate what they do for me.
And it wasn't as bad as you thought. We got a lot of words in, and we got to see a lot of your fish catches.
A lot of my fish catches?
Yeah, we got all of them. Let's just put it that way.
There you go, all of them.
Still, we appreciate you representing us well. Hope you enjoyed live, and good job. All right, well, come here. Hold on, we got one more. Come on, we got one more. A.J. Minson, he's got to get over here. All right, hey, if you got fish back there, I can't see back there, so let us know. A.J. Minson out of Bloomington, Illinois, step on up, 312 to get you started. And we're bringing 3 more up there. Better day, it looks like.
Yeah, it was. But I had an angler say something about me being too far in the rice. Okay. I got to talk to you about that.
All right, well, we can talk after that. 7-8 for you today, AJ. Appreciate it. Just to get with me afterwards. 11-4, your 2-day total. Thank you, sir. All right, now step up. So I'm told, is this it? So the plan is to hold a co-angler till the end so we could make this dramatic as possible. But unfortunately,
I don't need to.
There's not another co-angler. So that means, hey, we've got a co-angler champion. Let's hear it for Gary Haraguchi.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
2-day total. Let's go ahead and get that hardware over here from our St. Croix friends. 2-day total of 17-9. We've been close, and now we are taking home a trophy. And, you know, you do understand this. It was via a tiebreaker. That it's the same weight, and it's two-way tie in terms of weight. But via the tiebreaker, you broke it. And you're going home a champion.
Wow, that's amazing. The good Lord bless me. I got to thank my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, because without him, none of this would happen. And go ahead, I'm sorry.
Let's get the hardware up here. Our friends with St. Croix Rods. Gary Haraguchi's been close so many times. He was runner-up and Angler of the Year last year on the non-boater side. And let's hear from him. He has finally taken home a trophy. We call him Smiling Gary Haraguchi. And there you go. There's your champion, Walker, Minnesota. Let's get loud for him one time. Gary Haraguchi. Man, we've been close. And we got us a paperweight going home now.
Yeah, that's awesome. That is awesome. It's been a long time coming.
All right, hold on. Let me tell you something else, too. Make that official, too. $11,560 going home with you as well.
I love that. That's awesome. Thank you.
For the folks out there, not bad for a $475 entry fee.
Absolutely, man. If you guys get a chance to fish these, it's the best thing going, and you learn a ton.
Well, I mean, you have clearly been successful in the back of the boat. What's your secret? How'd you do it this week, but what's the key? Because you can't say it's just luck, because you always, if you're in the tournaments, you have figured out something. So how do you get this done in the back of the boat each and every time?
You know, I think, honestly, I just being versatile. I grew up on the West Coast, so, we had all kinds of lakes, natural lakes, deep lakes, everything. So, tidal rivers. So, I just feel comfortable just fishing whatever, because normally I just go out and, I usually don't ask my partner what we're doing the next day, because I just try to just figure it out myself that, with what I've learned in maybe a day or two of practice, and just go from there.
If you have one technique in the back of the boat that you would recommend anybody get good at, what would that technique be?
Well, I'm going to have to say the Senko, because that really helped me out today.
Mess with Peter over here because he refuses to throw it, but I said it works. The wacky worm works.
It does. It saved me today, honestly.
Well, it saved you to the tune of a trophy. Hold it up one more time, Walker, Minnesota. Let's get loud for him one more time. Your champion, Gary Haraguchi. All right. And then there was one, and Matt Pangrak did dub this the Easton Fothergill Invitational a little while ago.
Yeah, I know. We got to make this dramatic, right?
We can, yeah. I mean, he's hanging out over there.
Looks like he's got a couple smallmouth in there. We'll see.
Here's what we do at the Opens. We're going to bring Easton up, chat for a second, because we don't know how it's going to go. He is already a champion earlier this year at Lake Eufaula, Oklahoma. So he's already punched his ticket to the Bassmaster Classic. But I know, and we can talk about all this in a little bit, but when he won the Classic bracket, he punched his ticket to the EQs. And I think you didn't expect to win Eufaula, but you probably had one tournament circled, and it's where we're standing right now.
Yeah, you guys announced the Open schedule, and I saw Leech Lake, and that was just before the bracket. So the whole time I'm fishing the bracket, I'm just thinking, like, oh, I got to get to Leech. And little I know what kind of season I would have. But, yeah, this was the tournament I had circled for sure just because I'm 30 minutes from here, and it's a place I call home.
So everybody understands the way he's talking about to get to the bracket for the college series. The college series, you run through the season. We have a team of the year, and then we have a national championship. But then that's a team. He's got his teammate, Nick Dumpke. They won team of the year last year, but that punched their ticket to what we call the bracket. It's actually happening in about a month in September. But the way that works, that's 8 anglers. And they go out and they battle head to head, and it's bracketed. It's like March Madness, but for bass fishing. But at the end of all that, there's one angler that stands alone, and that was Easton. He won with that, burst into the EQs. A fully rigged Nitro bass boat, a fully rigged Toyota Tundra to use, $7,500, and all that good stuff, and a berth into the Bassmaster Classic. So he got all that done. But here's the thing I want you to understand too, and you probably can tell it better than I can, but I'll give you the 30,000-foot view of it. Right after the college championship, not the bracket, but the college championship, Easton had a medical scare, underwent brain surgery, didn't even know if he was going to make it into the bracket, and rallied back and got into that bracket, won that bracket, then went on to the Classic, then is fishing in the EQs, entered this tournament leading the EQ points race, won Lake Eufaula. So how about that? I mean, he's a walking miracle, and it's just been a special year so far.
That's been heavy on my mind this week because it was actually a year ago this week is when the brain surgery happened. So that's been definitely heavy on my mind this week, and just thinking about, my life after that, just how it went so far down, and then it's just rocketed up, and it's been the best year of my life, and it's just crazy how that stuff works.
Well, you've already popped a big bag with 26 pounds and 10 ounces. Did you think that was doable here on Leech?
I knew it was doable, but not with 200 of the best bass anglers around. But, yeah, it was definitely very unexpected. I mean, that's by far the biggest bag I've had in any tournament on this lake.
Well, are you ready? Jay, are you ready?
I'm ready.
You guys ready? All right, Jay, come stand right here. Easton, go get those fish. He came into this tournament leading the Tackle Warehouse Bassmaster EQ qualifier points. He came into day 2 leading this tournament with 26 pounds and 10 ounces. Let's get riled for your Grand Rapids, Minnesota angler Easton Fothergill right here, side by side. Easton needs 16-15, or Jay is going to win 2 in a row here with these Division III Opens. Looking for 16-15. 23 pounds and 3 ounces, and Easton Fothergill is going to be your champion here at Leech Lake. Grab him up. 1 round of applause for Jay Shakurit. 2-day total of 49 pounds and 13 ounces, and for the first time since I think 2008, we are going to have a 2-time Bassmaster Open champion in one season, and it is the very own Easton Fothergill. Let's get loud for him. All right, where's my hardware? St. Croix, you guys bring it over. Let's get that trophy up here. And Easton's kind of used to this because he's already done this all the way back in late June down on the shores of Lake Eufaula in Oklahoma. And for the second time this year, he is going to be your Bassmaster Open champion. Let's hear it for Easton Fothergill. Step in the middle, Easton. You know what to do. Walker, Minnesota. You got to keep it going as we get the stereotypical pose of your champion. And I know the bracket was awesome, and going to the Classic was awesome, and even winning Eufaula, you thought it couldn't get any better than this. But to hold that trophy in this town on your home lake, how does that feel?
It's undescribable. I wanted this one bad, and for it to come together the way it did is I can't even describe it.
You know, on live today, you gave away all the goods. You're fishing really shallow, and I don't know if people really thought that was going to happen with those big smallmouth.
I wasn't shallow all the time.
We watched a lot today.
I was bouncing back and forth.
How'd you get it done? What were the keys?
No, the majority of my fish did come shallow this week, but the name of the game was definitely just running as much water as possible because, you know, even you throw your bait in there and then they follow it out and then the spots, you know, it's cooked. You got to let them get back set up and, you know, it's just one cast. You pull them off. If you get a bait, great. If you don't, just you move on. And that's what I did all day. After yesterday, I had 5 gallons left in my boat, and it's not a big lake to do that much running. So, but yeah, just, you know, working hard and just hitting as many places as possible. Try to put your bait in because these fish are hard to catch out here. So you just got to put your bait in front of as many as possible and hope the right 5 bite.
How about the folks here in Walker?
This is incredible. This is like by far the best crowd we've had for an Open this year, and for Walker, Minnesota to show out like this is incredible.
You went off to Alabama, but it's sure sweet to come back home to Minnesota.
It's great to be home, and this baby staying home.
You want to say higher thanks to?
Just thanks to all my family and friends. Most of them are here in the front row, and I got all kinds of friends looking out in the crowd. And just all my friends' support just means the world to me.
Walker, Minnesota, I know you're proud of him. One more time, Easton, hold that trophy high, and let's hear it for him. He's your champion. Oh, and we got one more thing. How about the total amount of $45,186? Hold that up. That's the second one this year of his. And there you go. Go celebrate. All right, we're going to get up the other top 2 teams, our top 2 anglers. Let's start with the non-boater side. Of our St. Croix friends would bring those up there. Second place on the non-boater side, Jim Nordland. I hope you're still here. And third place, Kurt Blomquist. We've got trophy presentations for you. If you're here, let us know. Otherwise, we'll get them to you after this. And then on the boater side, Jay Shakurit, you still here or did he leave? And Chase Clark. Come on over. I see Jay. We'll go ahead and bring the boaters up. Jay Shakurit, second place, 43 pounds and 8 ounces. Nice job. A great season for Jay. He's got one more Open this year down in La Crosse, Wisconsin. Let's hear it for him. Nice job. We got Chase. There's Chase Clark, third place on the boater side. 42-12. Nice job. And did my non-boaters show up? Okay. Third place on the non-boater side, Kurt Blomquist, step on up. I'm guessing Jim Nordland is not here. That's okay. Jim had a great tournament. Good finish. Let's hear it for Mr. Blomquist. There you go. And Walker, I can't thank you enough. Bass can't thank you enough. You guys have been awesome. That's going to wrap up this tournament. We appreciate you. I want to give a huge shout out to Mick and the Leech Lake Chamber of Commerce. You guys were awesome. Thank you, sir. Again, I can tell you we will probably be back, and it will be very soon. Peter and the whole Bass Nation, you guys have been awesome. We're going to pack this thing up. Our next stop is La Crosse, Wisconsin on the Mississippi River, September 12th through the 14th. You can follow along on Bassmaster.com. If you're in La Crosse, we look forward to seeing you. And then we'll have one more tournament in mid-October down at Lake Hartwell, and we will wrap it up. But again, I can't tell you how fantastic of an event this has been, and we could not have done it with all you fine folks. Minnesota, you rock, and we will definitely be back. Until then, stay safe, get out fishing, and we'll see you in La Crosse.